Hello my friends, and welcome back to my channel. For today's reading, I really wanted to try and do just like each zodiac sign. It will be my first time doing this on my channel, and I'm just going to use some tarot to see what's happening with you in love and what's coming in. And so yeah, I'm going to leave the comment section open on this one, and just remember this is a general reading, so you may not resonate with the energies. You may not be part of the collective that I'm channeling, and that's okay. These are also meant to be timeless messages, so whenever you find this message is when it's meant to find you. So, my friends, thank you for your patience with me while I attempt to do this. We'll see how it goes. And I will see you when I get to your sign, my loves. Hello, my Virgos, and welcome to your reading. This is going to be a general reading, a love reading. It's meant to find you when it's meant to find you. I hope you're doing well. This is my first time doing these zodiac readings, and I did the first 7 yesterday, and people seem to really like them. So it gives me that oomph to get through these today. I'm so excited. My Virgo, Earth energy. I'm a Taurus, so hello, Earthling. Anyway, we have number 17. So the way I started these readings was we're going to start by looking at 17 first from my angel number book by Mystic Michaela. So many people ask me what this book is, so I'm telling everyone. I do not work for this person. So we have 17, which is star energy. So perhaps there's some type of wish fulfillment coming in, or perhaps you're healing and releasing things. Beautiful energy. We have think bigger. Your angels encourage you to speak your wants and dreams aloud to the universe. Get creative with what you want and see it happening in great detail. Visualize an experience in which you receive something you always wanted. Feel thankful for it as if it has already happened. Very interesting. You could be vibrating. Oh, it's on page 33. I'm seeing someone almost in 9 of Pentacles energy who is healing. They're releasing what no longer serves them. They're finding their confidence. And they're realizing that everything they have is within them, and therefore they're attracting an abundance. That's what I feel for some of you, is that you're attracting an abundance. And the message behind that number 17 was to get clear about what you want, because it's coming. And it also talks about a wish fulfillment, something that you've been waiting for happening. So beautiful. Oh, I have to read your card, Virgo. So we have life purpose, hone your chosen craft. And Virgos are hardworking, organized, intelligent, creative, and humble. They enjoy emotional connections, good food, and arts. Tauruses like good food too. Negative traits, overthinker, stubborn, and overly critical. I'm stubborn too. I actually secretly, my Virgos, I guess we have to hear our negative traits, but I don't know. I can hear some people like, I'm not stubborn. Anyway, I know that Virgos overthink. Both of my parents are Virgos, actually. So we're going to get, I think most of my kids have Virgo in them as well in some capacity. Interesting. All right, so we're going to get one of these rune cards. Pile 3, are you here? I'm rambling a little. If you regularly watch my pick a card readings, perhaps you are in pile 3, because I feel myself rambling to someone like I know them. So interesting. Let's see what we need to hear, Virgo. My Virgos. Okay, interesting. This card has been wanting to show itself in each sign, but it has yet to come out, and here it is. So let's look it up. Where are we? What is it? Scorpion, 18. Divine feminine energy with that moon energy. Interesting. Disruption, endings and beginnings, transformation, radical change and completion. Something you've been waiting for is coming in. Something that you've intuitively felt is coming. This is the Scorpion, Hagalaz, I don't know. Hagalaz, I don't know. The Scorpion is not soft or gentle. What I find really interesting is this is on page 18 and 19, and it's about radical change, transformation, and we have divine feminine energy and divine masculine energy. So I find that very telling. For some of you, this could be, you know, a soulmate coming in, or the return of someone you have a soul connection with, that you've been through an ending and a beginning and maybe another ending. Or maybe, you know, you've healed what you need to heal and this is new coming in. Take it as it resonates. The Scorpion is not soft or gentle. She is, however, vital to the natural balance of life. Without her sharp sting and to clear the weak, stagnant, and deceased, life would never be able to grow back stronger and renew. So yeah, it's Scorpio energy, that makes sense, the death card. Hagalaz is a freezing storm, but its hail and ice will melt, becoming water to nourish new growth. The first rune of the second Ayat, I don't know what that is. It represents the beginning of a testing time. Only by weathering the storm will you develop and grow. Also called the Mother Rune, it can be a destructive force of nature. The storm out of your control can feel painful and unfair, but this disruption or unwelcome change will bring positive transformation and long-term gain. This is so weird because the way this is talking, a storm out of your control can feel painful and unfair, but this disruption, whatever. Right before I started your reading, I was like, oh, I'm going to go look up a spiritual meme for my friends. And I found one about that exact energy. And when you get to the end of it and you see the lesson in it. So that's a weird synchronicity. Who was it in that picture? I have no idea who it is. Was it 50 Cent? I have no idea. Anyway, interesting. So I feel like you are someone who's been through some type of transformation, some type of ending. You've let something go, and something you've been wishing for is about to come in here. Beautiful. I love it. And what comes after Scorpio and death? Temperance, balance. Beautiful. All right, so I'm going to choose a deck for you. What deck do I want to use for you, my Virgos? You know what? I wanted to use my Light Seers deck because I haven't used this for anyone yet. We have the Queen of Cups on the bottom. Beautiful. The Wheel. Oh my gosh. The Queen of Cups, you being open to whatever's coming in. Look at you. You're sitting in your intuitive magic, whoever you are. And look, Wheel of Fortune, change, patterns coming to an end, completion, blockages being released, getting back together with someone, and wish fulfillment. Oh my gosh. Wow. If it's not with someone else, it's you finally releasing that person from the past, and then your wish fulfillment coming in. My goodness, you have love coming at you. Like I said, for some of you, it's a connection that's been blocked. And there's a reconnection here, Ten of Swords in reverse. Oh my Virgos. All right, here we go. We have the Hermit. It's you. Hello. Maybe you've been going through a bit of a hermit time, you know, like that card said about the kind of the ice, wintry feeling. Maybe you've been spending a long time reflecting, focusing on your inner path. Beautiful. There you are. I love that. That's magic. Seriously, go look at that meme. It described what that card described. And then tell me who it was. I think it was 50 Cent, but I'm not sure. 3 of Cups. The energy starting to flow again. Perhaps, you know, you meet someone socially or a friend or someone comes back. Queen of Wands, you're looking beautiful. Confident, attracting in. Like I said, it feels like you're glowing and you're attracting in all your wish fulfillments. Oh, I just got chills. Oh, Death and Rebirth. I just got chills when I cut the deck. Oh my gosh. An Ace of Cups. I told you. I told you. Death and Rebirth and Ace of Cups. That's new love or renewal. I'm giddy, you guys. I'm so happy for you. I'm like super giddy right now. Coming out of isolation, coming out of healing. You've healed, you've learned, or this could be someone, we were on a break. That could be someone returning, someone you were on a break from while you transformed into your beautiful butterfly self. Wow. So the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to get 3 cards to kind of give me an idea of the energy, and then I'm going to ask some questions. All right. Let's go, you're going through transformation, baby. Oh, that's magical. So show me my Virgos and what's happening. Show me my Virgos. Queen of Swords. So what I'm seeing is that you could have put a boundary up with someone in the past, or you could have realized that, you know, the Queen of Swords is someone who's, you know, stands in their authentic truth. And you could have, you know, put down boundaries with someone here. And we see this cup being protected here. I feel like you were investing in something here that you weren't seeing the rewards from. And perhaps, you know, you realized that you deserved more here. Interesting. I guess you could also be dealing with, I'm going to get more information, but you could also be dealing with someone in your past who put up a boundary and was cold towards you. Okay, let's see what else. I don't want to get too ahead of myself. Okay. Okay. Isn't that interesting? So we have this King of Wands, and what I'm seeing is you could have put up a boundary with this King of Wands. And the King of Wands is someone who is more focused on what they want to do. I always think of It's a Wonderful Life when George Bailey grabs Mary and he's like, I don't want any ground floors. I don't want blah, blah, blah. I want to do what I want to do. So you could have been dealing with someone who is more focused on their own interests, their own hobbies. This could have been someone who was quite selfish or had an inflated ego, or there was arrogance there. And you could have put up a boundary, because we do see this 7 of Wands here. So you could have been dealing with someone who is very defensive. I'm seeing, you know, what I'm seeing is someone who needed healing, and perhaps this person was defensive about that, or perhaps you were defensive about possibly letting this person go. You know, you could have tried to make it work with this person. What I'm seeing, whether it's new or old, coming towards you, you're releasing the version of this person. You're releasing the past version of whoever you were dealing with. And like I said, that doesn't mean you're releasing them fully. I just feel you are someone who has, you know, worked on your healing, and you have a wish fulfillment coming because you've released, I think, control over this situation. And that's why you have a wish fulfillment coming in. You know, perhaps this person was your wish fulfillment and you had to let them go because they wouldn't transform. You know, you could have wanted to transform and maybe they didn't. You know, maybe you hit, if you think about tarot, I'm thinking about the Justice card, and perhaps there was an imbalance somehow, or a clashing of perspectives, and, you know, maybe one of you was able to see the bigger picture, but the other wasn't. And there needed to be that Hanged Man energy where there was a break. And what happens in Hanged Man energy, in order to get out of Hanged Man energy, you need to have those realizations, and you need to have those transformations and realizations about yourself. If you sit in Hanged Man energy, blaming the other person, not transforming, just staying stagnant, that's when that little creature comes in and messes up your life. So you could have been dealing with someone who was unwilling to go through the stage of gaining a new perspective, and you could have gained your perspective and realized, well, that person's not transforming, so I have to release them. Anyway, that's what I'm seeing. And that doesn't, like I said, you're about to get your wish fulfillment. You're about to have new love or a renewal of love. But this is what I'm seeing in the energy. And it could be that this King of Wands, for some of you, maybe it's someone who was nowhere near being ready to change, and you have released them and you want new. That's what's coming in. For some of you, if you have this inner knowing, divine feminine, divine masculine energy, excuse me, I kind of see that this little scorpion had to come in and kind of separate the two of you so that you would both transform, so that you would stand in your power, and so that this person would grow and evolve. Interesting. We also have the 10 of Cups on the bottom. So all of this was worth it because you have your wish fulfillment coming and your 10 of Cups coming. Look, divine feminine energy, the moon. Don't give up. Look, don't give up. 9 of Wands. Persevere, my friend. This is coming. Hidden forces are at work here. And intuitively, I feel like you feel it. I have chills. Like throughout your whole reading, I just have crazy goosebumps. All right, so we're going to look at past energy here. All right. Calm down. Chariot. So Chariot energy, you know, you could have been in a connection where you very quickly saw long-term potential in it. Very quickly. For some of you, maybe... This is weird. For some of you, maybe you met this person and for some of you, you could have met this person and then left another connection or a 10 of Pentacles situation. The only reason I'm saying that is because that's something I experienced, and that's the energy that I'm seeing in this. What I'm seeing is perhaps someone, that's just going to be for some of you. Like I said, I've been in that energy, so I recognize it. And it almost seems like in the past you met someone or someone else met someone, and there was just this, it was so quick and so, it was like instant soul connection, and perhaps somebody moved away from a 10 of Pentacles situation for this. Anyway, we do see Chariot energy, which is very fast. So you could have met someone very unexpectedly, or interesting, you could have been at a distance with this person, I'm hearing. You could have been really quick to move in with this person, or just, you know, sometimes when counterparts meet, it's so like whoosh, for like 3 months, and then, you know, this little person comes in and starts doing their work, like a bulldozer. Interesting. With the Chariot, you could have been dealing with someone who, you know, wasn't putting in as much effort towards you or taking as much action towards the connection. They weren't doing it as much as you were, and maybe there was that imbalance with justice. I'm going to get another one. We have Page of Pentacles. I mean, it does seem like a very quick connection. I feel like I'm looking at whatever happened between you and this person. Like I said, it's not going to resonate for anyone. Oh dear. It's not going to resonate for anyone. That's my ego monster popping out. No cookies for you, ego monster. So this is what I'm seeing. It was like instant soul spark. There was a pentacle planted, growth. And it moved very quickly, very, very quick, fast, fast, fast. And it became imbalanced. Temperance. For some of you, I'm seeing counterpart energy. And, you know, maybe for you, it was moving too quickly. I'm not sure whose energy I'm picking up on here. If it's the King of Wands or the Queen of Swords, but it was moving too quickly for somebody. And I think there was healing that needed to happen here. Let's go current energy. Current energy. Current energy. We have separation. And Three of Cups and Hanged Man. What did I say? So you're definitely in separation with the King of Wands here. And there's this need for perspective here. There's a need for perspective. And I feel for some of you that there's this energy of wanting to communicate with you, this person wanting to communicate with you. You could be someone who is really leaning on your friend's support right now, or they are. It's interesting because the Eight of Swords represents temporary separation. It's trauma that can be worked through because it's self-imposed fear. So, you know, I feel like maybe your person is in this fear. If you look at this image, this person is bound and tied up and trapped, but in reality, they're not, you know, in reality, it's in their head. Anyway, we see, it's really interesting because what I'm seeing is, I was talking about Hanged Man energy, and I feel like this person, right, this little Scorpio right here is working very hard to try and get this person to awaken to this and to change and to grow and do the healing they need to do. Interesting. The birds are singing. That's interesting. For some of you, you have released this person and it looks like you're ready for something else. You're ready to, there's a flow of energy within you right now. I want to see near future energy. Near future energy. Nine of Cups wanted to come out. Three of Wands wanted to come out. Near future energy. Ooh, we're taking a while. Oh, are you kidding me? Look at that. We've come full circle, my friends. Queen of Cups and Wheel of Fortune. So there is change here. Like this card said, something is changing here. Something huge is changing. And it's happening in divine timing. It's really interesting. Oh, okay. Queen of Cups shows you feeling, it's like you have this inner knowing of what's coming. It's very intuitive. And the Wheel of Fortune, you know, to me, I see you really believing in divine timing. You have been making adjustments in your life. You have been releasing things that no longer serve you. And there's about to be a shift here. I want to see what's happening here. I did see the King of Cups not far behind. So yeah, we have, remember I said King of Cups not far behind? We have someone coming towards you with this cup. And with the rainbow, it does symbolize transformation. Now, I have to say, for some of you, please take it as it resonates. If you are manifesting new love, it's so important to take what I'm saying as new love. If you are manifesting a return of someone changed, anyway, we see you receiving this Ace of Cups, which we saw in the very beginning of your reading. And for some of you, it may be unexpected. You know, it may be that it's this King of Wands coming back transformed. Like, look at the rainbow. And for some of you, it may be new. For some of you, it may be new, and you're still thinking about this King of Wands for some of you. Now, if it is that King of Wands, I do see fear of rejection here, fear that the Queen of Cups will reject that offer. We have Justice here. So we do have the scales balancing. We have you receiving what you deserve. And I mean that in the best possible way. I don't mean that in a, you're going to get what you deserve. I mean, you're getting your good karma here. Whatever your wish fulfillment is, whatever that is coming in, and you'll have justice. Now, for those of you that King of Wands, this shows them taking accountability and apologizing. And I see a stable offer here. What do we need to know about that King of Wands? What do we need to know about that King of Wands? Okay. So it wanted to come out with the Eight of Wands. So it is very clear here that this King of Wands is coming back towards you, wanting to move into calmer waters with you. This could be someone traveling towards you. We also have Magician on the bottom. So this person is trying to make something happen. This person could be trying to manifest you back in. This person could be working on their, you know, King of Swords, look at that. Coming in with clarity and truth. Very interesting. Anyway, I was going to say, it looks like this person is working on themselves right now, the Magician, so that they can come towards you with communication in a more balanced way here. Because remember, I talked about the scales tipping. I'm going to ask about new too, for those of you who want new love. I'm just going to touch on this for a minute. Can I see how you're feeling about the King of Wands? Don't go away, new love. King of Wands, how are you feeling about that King of Wands? My loves, how are you feeling about that King of Wands? You look like you have your heart guarded a little. Or maybe that's past energy. We have the we have the Seven of Cups and the Knight of Wands. So you're looking at that person, wondering, could they change? Will they change their ways? Knight of Wands, you see them as someone who is inconsistent, hot and cold maybe, bit of a player energy. There's a chocolate lab going by. I don't know if that's relevant for anyone. And Seven of Cups looks like you still feel confused about this person, you know, confused. This person could have made you feel like an option, not a choice. They could have been, you know, like I said, King of Wands, very focused on what they needed to focus on. I want to do what I want to do. For some of you, you want clarity, like you want closure. Anyway, I want to see how that King of Wands is feeling about you. Don't go away, new love. How is that King of Wands feeling about you? Next time, I think I'm just going to do like 2 parts. New love, old love. Oh, wow. Listen, What did I say? I said that little Scorpio is running around in their world, setting all kinds of bombs off, trying to get them to wake up. And that's what we have. 10 of Wands, how they're feeling about you. We have the 10 of Wands. They're ready to come back here. They've got their wand, Ace of Wands, and they're ready to come back. I'm telling you, this could be someone moving or traveling towards you. And look, Judgment. So they've had an awakening. They've had a realization. They've been bit by that little Scorpio. Good job. Good job. Good job. I was saying to my other piles yesterday that right now with the eclipse, we're like in the middle of eclipse season, sandwiched in between the two. And there's a lot of people going through tower moments. There's a lot of people experiencing pushback from the universe. And I know I sound like I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, but it's true. The universe is working really hard to try and wake people up right now. It's such an amazing time for reflection. Look at you, my Queen of Wands. Look, look, look. Feeling left out from you, missing your energy. Interesting. All right. I'm going to get to new love. Just give me one more minute. Intentions. This King of Wands, what are their intentions? Because they're coming. King of Wands, show me your intentions. Interesting, that's stuck in my nail. I saw that earlier. And I have to tell you, it was actually with the Hierophant there. I see this person actually healing. I haven't seen the King of Pentacles. Oh no, I did see the King of Pentacles. And I saw the King of Cups. So this is someone who's transforming. This is someone who's evolving, because I'm starting to see the energy shift here. And this person's intentions look good. It's like they want to, I see two people having a conversation here, like this person has their sword down. So if this was someone who was defensive in the past, they're coming in with wisdom, thinking about this logically. We see the bat, which symbolizes death and rebirth, and we see the dragonfly, which symbolizes change. And listening to their intuition here. Sword down. And we have 6 of Wands, so this person wants success with you. That's their intentions, to work this out. 8 of Pentacles, to invest in it. Let me see their next actions. New love, don't go away. Next time I'll do you first. Okay, so their next actions are to come towards you with clarity and communication. Ace of Swords, there it is. I told you. You could be thinking, when pigs fly, guess what? Maybe pigs can fly in some other dimension. Believe it. Page of Cups looks like it may be a small offer. Like I said with that 3 of Cups, it may just be like a social, hey, how are you? But it's clarity and communication. Interesting. All right. I'm going to go over to new love. What can you tell me about new love? New love. Wow. That did a little flip on my hand. So, oh my, new love, you do have someone coming. I will say right now, the most important thing you can be focusing on, if you are focusing on new love, is to find balance in your life. If there's anything imbalanced in your life, try and find a balance. Like if you spend too much time relaxing and not enough working, or if you spend too much time working and not enough relaxing. Do you see what I mean? There needs to be a balance, because this new love, Ace of Cups, is going to require, you to be able to balance your life, because it's going to be very fulfilling. It's going to be your wish fulfillment, something you've been waiting for that makes you feel very free. And if you don't have balance in your life right now, and you experience this beautiful love that makes you feel like you're, a kid again, not in a weird way, but it's a feeling of freedom. If you don't have structure and routine in your life, you can kind of get carried away in that energy and it's better to build slowly. Anyway, we have the Four of Wands here. So it does show, look at that. For those of you who want new love, this is showing you that if there's someone in your past who isn't changing, who isn't growing, because not everyone gets bitten by that little scorpion and changes. Some of them we need to release. But this shows me that once you walk away from that, once you release that and heal from that, you have this union energy here with someone. You have someone coming in very quickly. Someone, look, lovers. That's beautiful. And it's like, is that the Knight of Pentacles? It's like right now they're kind of on your, I can see them kind of around you, slowly coming in. You know, that person doesn't have shoes on. They're walking very slowly, not in a rush. And I feel like once you let go of that past energy, they come in very quickly, very quickly. Let's get another one for new love. New love, new love. We have Nine of Pentacles. So this shows you, look, there's the Knight of Pentacles that I was talking about. This person is slowly approaching you. Nine of Pentacles, that's the energy that I felt you were in when I first started this reading. And if you're not, you're about to be attracting things in, looking very, very good. This person could see you online. They could see you at work here. Beautiful. And, you know, you're looking very, like I said, for new love, stable. You're looking very stable here. I just want to get one more for that new love. Look, after you walk away and release, you get over some type of breakup or ending in your life here. And here you are walking towards fulfillment, wish fulfillment, remember? What advice do you need about love, my Virgos? What advice do you need about love? It's about to pick up. It's about to pick up, my friend. Four of Swords. That shows the end of a break. That shows the end of, you know, you being alone. No, didn't want to come out. I was going to say the one that wanted to come out but didn't was the Five of Swords. So it could be that you had Five of Swords. You could have had wounds that were affecting you that you needed to work through. Same with that King of Wands. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I can't even believe what just came out. Look. Beautiful. I just want to say you can, if you're trying to manifest a healed person, I believe in you. If you're manifesting new, I believe in you. This is beautiful. This shows a connection that you will feel very nurtured in, that you won't have to chase, you know, you're attracting this in. It's absolutely beautiful. For some of you, you may have a choice to make. Maybe this returning and new person collide. Anyway, very beautiful. This is, look, we have a very strong bond here. So whether that's that returning person or new, we have three major arcanas here. You know, if this is about this King of Wands, you could have triggered this person's ego, you know, and they could have realized that there's no one like you here, the Empress. And, you know, I always say that counterpart energy is worth changing for, is worth growing for. Beautiful. My friends, and we have Three of Pentacles. So whoever it is, you're working it out with them. Three of Pentacles, whether it's new or old. Beautiful. All right, let's get you, I'm just going to get you this, one of these affirmation cards. They're just silly little cards. I love them though. What do we have? We have abundance. I told you, you're abundancing things in. No, that's not right. You're attracting things in. You got a bonus card. Congratulations. It seems like you're due for an infinitely big piece of abundance pie. Yes! Feel like you don't deserve it? Knock it off. It's already plated and ready to hit your table. Remember the Knight of Pentacles coming without their shoes on? Here's your dinner. Where was I? Reluctant to take it? Shut your hole. Oh my goodness. Abundance pie is big enough to serve everyone, so get your whipped cream ready unless you're lactose intolerant and enjoy your well-deserved metaphorical dessert. Yay! And we have patience. Oh dear. Maybe you've had to be patient for this one or the new one, you know? Because they are in a field with their shoes off, moving very slowly. When they have a horse, they could just, you know, get on. I'm talking about the Knight of Pentacles. Congratulations, you've been granted more patience. I want to throw this card. You may start using it right away or much, much later. Waiting a long time is a sort of option now afforded to you by greater patience. Can you believe it? Look at this. You're still reading and you haven't started getting annoyed yet. I got annoyed right at the first word. What are you talking about? Imagine how this patience will transform your life. Imagine how easy it will be to go to the post office. I don't want to go to the post office. Anyway, my loves, that was your reading. I hope it resonated, and I will definitely be doing these again. I am sending you guys so much love, my fellow earth signs, earthlings, and I will talk to you soon. Bye. Hello, my Libras, and welcome to your general love reading. It may or may not resonate with you. It is a general reading a love reading meant to reach you at the time it's meant to reach you. So maybe it's, you know, close to when I'm filming it. Maybe it's years later. I experience that all the time. Like I'll watch tarot videos from years ago if I feel called to. But anyway, my Libras, my rising sign is Libra. So I love you. So yeah, we have the Libra card. So for each pile, I've been looking at the number, reading the card, getting a rune card, and then getting tarot. So your life purpose, make the world a fairer place. Somebody called me out because I'm always trying to be so fair. And they're like, do you have Libra in your chart? I was like, yep. So you may have a strong sense of justice too. Maybe you're autistic too. So you've got like a double whammy of that sense of justice. Interesting. So make the world a fairer place. Libras are friendly, peacemakers, optimistic, and easygoing. They enjoy art, symmetry, and company. Negative traits, indecisive, non-confrontational, and sometimes vain. Interesting. I don't know if I fully agree with some of these, but what do I know? I just know that when I'm reading those, I can hear people saying like, I'm not vain or I'm not stubborn. I know, my friend, I know. It's just a card. We have 18, so you could be really in touch with your intuition right now, or you could be, you know, a divine feminine. You could be experiencing some of the intense emotions from the moon right now. But anyway, I'm going to look at this number. This is the Angel Number book by Mystic Michaela. Everyone always asks me what book this is. So I'm just showing every pile. I do not work for this person. It's just my best friend bought me this book. So we have a wish, manifest your desires. It's brave to want something, and your angels are asking you to be very brave. Make a wish and let it out into the universe, knowing it will come back to you in divine timing. Write down a wish and set it out where the wind can carry it away from you. As it flies, you will know your angels have it now. So you may be someone who's manifesting and setting intentions with the new moon and then releasing with the full moon. I always tell people that I don't do it as much as I used to, but when I feel the need, when I feel called to do it, I do the full moon release and I write down all of the things I'm releasing and then I burn it. And then I watch the ashes and the smoke go off into the moonlight and I release all of those things. And you can do something similar with setting intentions. But anyway, moving on. Make a wish, you know in Mary Poppins how they wrote that letter and the dad ripped it up and it went out into the universe and they manifested Mary Poppins. Mary freaking Poppins. You have to stay there, Libra. So let's cut the deck once and then I'll shuffle and see what rune wants to come out for you. Apparently that one, the Badger. Interesting. I looked at the Badger. It was on the bottom. No, it wasn't on the bottom of the deck, but it almost came out with Virgo's rune. And I heard Badger, Badger, Badger. Naughties? Not his? Not his? I don't know. Not his. Interesting. I'm hearing not his. The Honey Badger, 20, Judgment and Awakening. Need, resistant, effort, delays. So there could be something that this, interesting, because this one talked about making a wish and then being patient, having to trust in the universe. And this one says need, resistant, delays. So there could be something you really need, or there could be a connection that you're really trying to make it work, or you're really trying to manifest them back in, and it could be taking time, especially with Libra, it takes time. Libra is about balance, and sometimes it takes a while for balance to come, especially if there's a, separation. Anyway, we'll read it. Is there any creature, look, it's on 20 and 21, and that shows me this could be a time of awakening for you. You could be going through a spiritual awakening, or your person is. And we have 21, which is the world, which is completion. So it is coming. It feels like there's delays. Is there any creature tougher or more tenacious, robust, and resilient than the honey badger? Hello to my Hufflepuffs. Isn't it a badger for the Hufflepuffs? No matter what life throws at her, she uses it to learn, grow, and become even stronger. Whether she's battling a deadly snake or finding a way for her family to survive an arid environment, she casts aside frivolous wants and focuses on essential needs. The saying, necessity is the mother of invention, perfectly describes the energy of Nodis. It is the unimaginable pressure that creates diamonds. Nodis tells you something you probably already know. Life can be hard, yet it is often through your suffering and your labor that you truly learn the powerful stuff you are made of. In a reading, this is a message that you are made of bold and powerful magic. Have faith and persevere. So I'm seeing 9 of Wands, keep hoping for whatever this is. Whatever you're manifesting in love here, keep going. Don't stop believing. Don't stop believing. Don't stop believing. Journey, I think. Because you can manifest it. And if you're feeling impatient and like, when is it going to come to me? When is this person going to reach out? When is new love going to come? That's a sign that you need to work on your patience. I know, I hate it. So if you are feeling impatient, you can do things like meditating or reading your own tarot or setting intentions with the moons. It's so important not to watch the day just go by slowly while you're waiting for something. It's so important to keep going on your own path. But anyway, 9 of Wands, wounded and weary from battle, but you still have hope and perseverance. And this card is telling you to keep going. I was feeling Empress energy when I was reading that, about how, or maybe not Empress, maybe it's more Queen of Cups, but it was talking about how this badger was, not interested in frivolous things. They were very focused on their foundation. They're getting through the trials, feeding their children, those types of things. Maybe you feel, maybe you're a parent and your life has become, while you're waiting patiently, not so patiently, your life maybe feels kind of like the days are long and time seems to be ticking by so slowly. What song is that? Is it Madonna? Time goes by so slowly. Time goes by so slowly. Every little thing that I say or do. Is that what it is? I don't know. I have no idea what I'm talking about. So what tarot do I want to use for you, my friends? I've been intuitively picking decks, and I think I'm going to go with this one, The Wild Unknown. So we have the 10 of Wands. Oh my gosh, stop. Look, we have the 10 of Wands. So you could be feeling, like I said, your days could be just dredging on. And here we have the 9 of Wands. Don't give up. You're almost there. Persevere with hope and determination, my friends. Do you know how many people get to that step and say, ugh, it's too much work, and they collapse in this 10 of Wands? They give up right before their manifestation comes in. They follow that stairway to their intuition, and then they get there and they hit a roadblock and it all comes tumbling down. So don't give up. 4 of Pentacles. You could be, that's like a sense of lack, you know? There's like someone is holding back from you, or you're feeling like you're not receiving, you know, your manifestations. Ace of Pentacles, you're about to receive one. Just keep trusting in that manifestation. There's growth happening with that Ace of Pentacles. High Priestess, yes. You need to trust in that pentacle that you're working so hard towards, whatever it is. And we have the Hierophant. I was going to say whether it's, well, I'm seeing a soul contract here. I'm doing a love reading. If I wasn't doing a love reading, I would say maybe you're working towards being a light worker. You're working on your spiritual wisdom. That's what you can be doing if you're feeling impatient. You can be diving into your spirituality. You know, start learning about different things. Start listening to not just tarot, but things about astrology and the moon and things like that. Six of Pentacles, balance, reciprocity. What did I say? It takes time for things to balance. Look at that. Here it comes. 8 of Wands. So we have change and growth coming, rapid change, communication. So let's just see what's happening here. So I'm going to get 3 cards to kind of give me an idea of the energy that I'm channeling, the collective that I'm channeling. And then I'm going to ask some questions. So let's see what's going on for Libra. Let's look at the energy for Libra. Well, that's a lot. Okay, well, I'm going to take that. What I'm seeing is I see the Page of Wands here. So you could be feeling very impatient. You could be feeling anxious about this Son of Cups. Now, the Son of Cups, that's the Knight of Cups. If you look at the imagery, we see this Daughter of Wands kind of protecting this one wand. And we see, you know, kind of coiled up in yourself here, focusing on yourself, perhaps feeling a little impatient. And we have the Son of Cups over here facing the other direction. And I do feel like you're patiently waiting for someone to come towards you, whether that's someone who wants to rekindle things with the Son of Cups, or whether that's new love. And there's anxiety here, okay? So you could be experiencing sleepless nights. You could be experiencing a lot of anxiety, overthinking. I'm telling you, for some of you, if you're on that 9th step, that's when the intensity picks up. Those wands that I showed you, that is about, 9 of Wands can be the journey to self-improvement. You know, it can be a you know, a battle that you can, or a relationship that's hard work. What am I trying to say here? So many people make it to that 9th step and they look back and they think, oh my gosh, I'm so high up. I'm so afraid. I don't know if what I've been manifesting is waiting for me once I get to that top step. And the anxiety gets to them, the fear gets to them and swallows them and sucks them back down into low vibrational energy. And they never make it up those steps, if that makes sense. So you could be in a very pivotal point where you're supposed to be listening to your intuition and not your logical brain. You know, your logical brain may be telling you that you're crazy, that this was, I just heard that this, whatever you had with this Knight of Cups was nothing more than a fling. And I don't think that's true. Whatever you're manifesting in, it's right there, but there's anxiety in between you and it. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the 8 of Pentacles and the Magician. So it's like you're working. Where is my manifestation? Where is it? Where is communication? Where is this new person I've been manifesting? Where is the old person I've been manifesting? And we see the world. So you're about to complete this cycle. It's like you're on the last step. You just have to keep going. You have to not give up, not give in to that fear. I think for a lot of you, it's someone returning. And, you know, like I said, you could be healing right now. You could be going through transformations with this snake. And this person, you know, is still there with that cup. Could be dealing with a younger water sign. Or this person could actually be older than you because we have the Page of Wands and then the Knight of Cups. So you could be younger and they could be older or vice versa. It doesn't have to. It doesn't have to, whatever. Anyway, so let's look at past energy here. We have the Daughter of Pentacles and the 7 of Cups. So I'm seeing, you know, this could be you starting your own journey of self-improvement. I'm also seeing in love something that you thought was worth investing in. You saw potential in it. You saw possible stability in it, but it was very confusing. 7 of Cups. You could have been dealing with someone who there could have been, this person could have been unclear about what they wanted. And that's what I mean. It's like you thought it had stability. And now for some of you, you're wondering, was it just a fling? Did they ever like me at all is what I'm hearing. This is only going to be for some Libras, I think. I'm supposed to take that. Let's get one more. Yeah, we have 5 of Pentacles and Mother of Swords. So we just saw the King of Swords. Now we have the Mother of Swords. So you could have had to put up a boundary here, or this person could have been cold with you and rejected you. Someone got rejected here. Someone is disappointed, was disappointed, and left out in the cold. 5 of Pentacles. Let's go current energy. Look at that. So right now we have the 10 of Swords and the 6 of Pentacles, an ending to cause balance. Maybe you both needed to work on yourself, you know? Interesting. This could also be the death of an ego. So somebody could have had an ego death here about something. You could be going through an ego death. You could be being tested right now by your ego. And once your intuition overtakes your ego and you know not to listen to your ego, you have that ego death. When you realize that it's your intuition you're supposed to be listening to, you'll realize it when your manifestations come in, my friend. When your manifestations appear in your life, you're going to be like everybody else in my comment section, and you're going to be like, oh my gosh, everything you said was going to happen happened. And I always say, give yourself a pat on the back for your amazing intuition. So when this happens, know that you intuitively knew it was coming and your ego sucks and you're magical. Anyway, we do look beautiful. Current energy. We have balance being restored energetically. You could be someone who has, you know, a rejection wound, and perhaps because of however this person treated you, you felt like there was something wrong with you and you felt rejected. And I'm almost seeing you learning a lesson of how to be more balanced in the way that you give and receive love. Beautiful. And on the bottom, we have the Three of Pentacles. So there is this energy of, you know, I haven't tapped into your person, but you're working on things here. And we have strength. So really, again, it could be a battle of your logical mind and your soul. Otherwise, well, logical mind is an ego, but I'm seeing your ego and your soul at odds here. And we have judgment. So like I said, that this was on page 20. So there's an awakening happening here. There's releasing happening. There's growth, spiritual growth. And that's what's needed for that world energy that we saw. So beautiful. Realizations. Let's see near future energy. We have the Tower in reverse. Interesting. So the Tower in reverse shows a foundational shift in the way you look at love, the way you look at yourself, the way that you're looking at this person, or it could be someone new coming in, right? We also have Nine of Pentacles, you looking very stable and confident. Nine of Wands, don't give up. Near future energy, we're seeing the need for you not to give up. Near future energy is like tomorrow onward. So I don't want this to get you down. Like for some of you, if you're waiting for this Knight of Cups, the trick is to not wait. And I'm not saying go out and party and like dance on tabletops or anything. I don't know why I just saw Coyote Ugly. The point is to not wait though, to work like the Hierophant, work on your own foundation, work on your own stability, work on your own spiritual evolution. You're putting energy into your interests. You know, if you're someone who's just getting through the day, doing the same things day in and day out just to distract yourself, and you're throwing all of your energy into work, you're not actually healing. That's distraction. Unless it's a work that fulfills your soul. That's different. Anyway, and then we see, very interesting. Oh my gosh. Very interesting. We see near future energy for some of you. This period of stagnation comes to an end. Two of Swords in reverse, and we have the Two of Cups. So just, that's what I mean. Don't give up. Because this lack that you're experiencing is about to turn around. This stagnation that you're experiencing is about to turn around. And we have someone taking action towards you here in the near future. Two of Cups. Who is coming towards you? Let's look at that. We have the Six of Cups, returning love. Someone wanting to reconnect, soulmate energy, the World, see, and completion, and look, the Magician wanted to come out. We have the World. Oh my gosh, are you freaking kidding me? Look, this is what I mean. Don't give up. Look at who's coming towards you. World card, someone who's learned a lesson, someone who wants closure with you, wants to complete a cycle. This is fulfillment, and we have Six of Cups. So for a lot of you, it's someone returning that you've been waiting for. We have Temperance, which is the balancing of both of your energies coming together. It can symbolize reconciliation. So we have two cards about reconciliation here. All right, let me see how you're feeling about that Son of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. You feel like they're your Ten of Pentacles. I think you miss them. Look, you're on a break and you feel very enlightened about them, that they are someone you see Ten of Pentacles with here. Let's see how they're feeling about you. It wanted to show itself very early on. This is someone who's looking at you, transforming, waiting to come in with truth and clarity. Look, it wanted to come out with the Lovers card. And we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So this person wants to come out of, they no longer want to hold back. They want to bring truth and clarity to this. This is someone who maybe in the past was all up in their head about this, not looking at this logically, and now they're looking at it logically. Truth and clarity. Honesty. What can you tell me about this person? Two of Cups. Yep, you've definitely put energy into this, Seven of Pentacles. And now they want to come in investing in this Two of Cups. This person could have had a realization that they didn't invest enough into this when they had the chance. The Fool. They want a new beginning. They were foolish, I just heard. Let's see their intention. We have the Seven of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. So that shows them, for some of you, this person may be wanting to, maybe intending to release a third party here. I have the Mother of Wands and the Eight of Cups. So for intentions, for some of you, they're walking away from a third party or leaving a third party. And wanting to bring clarity to this, finally make a decision. You know, for those of you who don't resonate with third party, this is someone who wants to bring clarity to this and make a choice. Like, this is someone who had maybe many things happening in their life, and they're learning how to release the things that no longer serve them, that maybe kept them from this connection. Nine of Pentacles shows stability. For those of you where this person has a third party, this also shows independence. This person could want to bring you clarity on how they had a fear of losing their independence, for some of you. Let's see this person's next actions. We have Four of Wands. Oh my gosh, we have Justice on the bottom. I told you. Don't give up. You're almost there. Look. This person could be thinking this, first of all, this person wants to speak their authentic truth to you. And if you were someone who spoke your authentic truth and now are like regretting it, don't, because that's what was needed here. You needed to stand in your power to bring justice to this. We have Justice here, which in this deck is 8. And we also have Five of Cups in reverse. So the end of, sadness, the end of regret. This person wants to tell you how they were a fool. They want to bring balance to this. Accountability, releasing a karmic maybe, karmic justice, Four of Wands union. Beautiful. Well then. What does this person want you to know? I really want to know. We have Five of Swords in reverse. So they want to look at this. Five of Swords in reverse and Eight of Swords in reverse. They're ready to end no contact. They're ready to... This is about healing after a breakup, Similar to the Ten of Swords in reverse. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. They've realized you're their wish fulfillment. Spiritual awakening, Eight of Swords. End of no communication, end of separation, reconnection. Beautiful. That's beautiful. What does the future hold for you and this person? Just saw the Nine of Cups. Oh my gosh, look. Look, you guys. What does the future hold? You go from this sad little horse who feels so sad, and your person who's so sad and regrets it so much, to yay! Forward movement. We see this horse perk right up. This is fast too. Forward movement, traveling, perhaps moving. Beautiful. And temperance. I told you, reconciliation. Don't give up. You're almost there. Don't give up, seriously. So many people give up and fall back into that lower vibrational energy right before they reach the top, I'm telling you. All right, let's get some advice for you from this. It's just a silly, fun affirmation deck that I really like. and I thought would be fun to use for you. Forgiveness. Good thing, because you've got someone coming in for forgiveness. Congratulations, you're being given one of the most powerful superpowers there is, forgiveness. Imagine that you've been bit by a radioactive forgiver. The point is, you suddenly have the ability to forgive people for their flaws, their bad days, their unkind moments, and their mistakes. And the best thing about forgiveness is that you can apply it to yourself too. Have fun wielding your new power, but remember, with great forgiveness comes great inner peace. Beautiful. And I'll get you one more. We have don't take it personally. If this person comes towards you, I was going to say with the, when I saw the King of Swords in the very beginning, I almost said this could be someone who, you know, maybe lashes out at you emotionally or lashed out at you emotionally, or there were intense words. If someone starts to speak unkindly to me, I'll remember that they've got something going on that has nothing to do with me. Like maybe they just pooped their pants. Yes, that's probably it. So don't take anything personally. You know, I know that's so hard to say. Says the person who cries in her videos when haters are mean to me. You guys are all like, don't take it personally. Oh, I have to show you this. Ups and downs. You could have been up and down in this situation. I see life as an incredible ride and I'm lucky to be on it. Yes, the ups and downs make me want to puke sometimes. Wheel of Fortune. But they're also what makes things fun and interesting. And when you look back, even puking on yourself makes for a good story. Beautiful. So, my Libras, that's what I have for you. I hope it resonated. If it doesn't, maybe the next one will. And I'm sending you lots of love and light, and I will talk to you soon. Bye. Hello, my Scorpios. I hope you're doing well. This is going to be your reading. It's going to be, it's funny how I picked your card right up. It's like, you're mine. I just wanted to hold you. I didn't really do that with other piles. Interesting. I was like, hello. Anyway, I hope you're doing well. This is going to be a general love reading for Scorpios. It's meant to find you, and it's meant to find you if you're, you know, a lot of you will watch it right away, I know, but these are meant to be timeless messages, and I'm starting with your Zodiac card first, and then I'm going to get a rune card, and then we're going to get tarot. So yeah, if it doesn't resonate, maybe I'm channeling not like a different collective, and yeah. So I wanted to pick you up and hold you right away. So we have life purpose, teaching others how to express emotions. That is so interesting. I don't know much about Scorpios. My sister is a Scorpio, but like when I read teaching others how to express emotions, I laughed because, you know, she's not one to, I don't think she's one who expresses her emotions. So, you know, I guess that shows me that you can't, you know, look at one Scorpio and think they're all like that. But I'm interested to know. I'd like to get to know, you know, you guys better. Anyway, it says Libra, but it is Scorpio. I checked. It was just a misprint in this deck. So Libra, or no, Scorpios. Maybe you're dealing with a Libra. Scorpios. You get out of here, Libra. Scorpios are determined, bold, mysterious, passionate, loyal, and creative. They enjoy being in control, music, and psychology. Interesting. So maybe that's where that teaching others how to express emotions, that's beautiful. There's a reader that I listen to that's a Scorpio. Negative traits, secretive, resentful, and controlling. And we have 19, which is this energy of the sun. So now I'm going to look in my angel number book for you at 19. That's what I've been doing for every sign, for a message from your spirit guides. We have 19, take care, show yourself love, and it's on page 33. In your smallest actions today, reflect self-love. In every action you carry out, understand that the universe will reflect it back into others' actions towards you. Create a to-do list of loving things you'll do for yourself as you go about your day. Carry it with you and check it often. I love that. So you could be someone who's focusing more on self-love right now. I'm seeing, you know, my Queens of Cups who are learning how to fill their own cup up first. You could be someone who, you know, if you're manifesting or wanting someone to treat you in a way, it's important that you treat yourself in that way. So you could be, you know, shining a light on yourself right now, realizing all your positive attributes, your positive qualities, your gifts, things that make you happy. You could be learning to pamper yourself more. When I spiritually awakened, I was someone who didn't have anything of my own. Like, I bought my kids stuff, I bought my partner stuff at Christmas and on birthdays. But as far as me having things, I never had anything. Like, I never did anything for myself. And when I was spiritually awakening, it was actually my counterpart at the very beginning when we first met who reflected back onto me that they kept telling me, like, you never do anything for yourself. So maybe you're learning how to do things for yourself, you know? You know how, like, parents go to a store to get groceries and then they get their kids a treat? At least I do. Get yourself a treat too. Like, treat yourself. Like, think about your inner child, you know? If you're a parent especially, and you know, like, you do things for your kids, you surprise them with little things, you do nice things for them, buy them presents, do that for your inner child too. It doesn't even have to be something you buy with money. You know, it could just be creating a nice space in a corner of your house for yourself. Putting crystals out, getting tarot cards, whatever it is that you love to do. Anyway, I'm going down a... I don't know where I just went. It's also, you know, sun energy, masculine energy. So you could be someone who right now is learning to know your worth, and you're working on your foundation, and you're releasing the need to fix other people's problems, things like that. So let's see what rune you get. Didn't want to come out. Interesting. I'm going to take the lion. So this lion came out in another reading. Don't ask me which one. Tarot readers, seriously, when it's like after a reading, it's almost like it's wiped. It's just like whoosh from the memory. So this is very interesting because this is masculine energy, and I'm pretty sure it's on page 44. And it shows you really stabilizing your own foundation, finding your inner power. You know, we see something manifesting here. You're manifesting something and it's starting to grow. Beautiful. So let's look at that. Ingwas, I don't know. Ingwas. But no, lion. 44, I told you. Masculine energy. Whoa, lots of masculine energy in your reading. Doesn't matter your gender. You know, it's good to have a balance of it's true. It's good to have a balance of both energies within you. Otherwise, if you're like in a distorted energy where like feminine, why am I getting into this now? Distorted feminine energy, you know, overgiving, chasing everything, trying to fix everybody else. Interesting. So we have creation, wholeness, harmony, evolution, energetic burst, the sun, a burst of energy. So you're either experiencing a burst of energy or you're about to experience something coming into light here. Still, but with slowly building intensity, the full-maned lion sits poised for action. He holds within himself the potential for an explosive release of energy. He is the leader and the father of his pride. If called to it, he will make the ultimate sacrifice to ensure survival of the next generation. It's funny because I was hearing parents, and I was thinking about how parents, you know, they give up so much for their kids. And what I've learned now that my kids are a bit older is you go through a period where you rediscover yourself again without your kids. You know, you realize that you've been taking care of this pride for so long. You could be getting to know who you are again if you're a parent. You parents know what I mean. Ingwas is a rune of growth, the spark of life, and the germinating seed. It has enormous creative potential and is the fertile male representation in balances with Birkenau's female. And I was just talking about a balancing of the energies, wasn't I? Amazing. If you receive this rune in a reading, consider taking time away to create space for transformation and inner growth, building your foundation. It is time to build up your energy stores. An explosive expenditure of energy may soon be needed. So there's about to be, an energetic burst. There's about to be harmony. Beautiful. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get tarot. And I'm going to get some energy flowing right here to see what the situation is, what collective I'm channeling. And then I'm going to ask some questions. I cannot promise it won't be about someone returning or it will be about someone new. What do I want to use for you? I'm drawn towards, I'm picking randomly. I'm drawn towards, is this the Disney villains? So we have the Five of Cups here. So you could be feeling, interesting. So Five of Cups, you could be feeling, sometimes before this burst of energy comes, we go through a period of feeling unsure. If you think about the moon energy that comes right before the sun. So there could be some sadness here about something from the past maybe, but let's see. We have the Eight of Swords. So you could be, I feel like you could be in no communication with someone, no contact. Eight of Swords. And remember, this card said harmony, and it said the balancing of male and female. Very interesting. Not talking about gender. We have the Page of Wands, so it feels like something's about to happen here. There's about to be some magic. A spark of excitement. Six of Swords. Moving into calmer waters. Could be that someone's coming to reconnect with you as I cut open to Temperance. Together, forever. If you're not a Little Mermaid fan, that's from The Little Mermaid. It's so funny because this morning I had the song Part of Your World. I was like humming it in the kitchen. I couldn't get it out of my head. So yeah, we have Temperance. So possibly someone coming in, wanting to balance things. Interesting. Something you've been patient for. We have Death and Rebirth, my friend. Scorpio energy. Love it. So we have the Ten of Wands. So you could be... interesting. So what I'm seeing is you could be in separation with someone and you're feeling like you've had enough of no separation. It's interesting. The Ten of Wands, it's when we put those wands down that we have that Ace of Wands moment. So you could be about to put those wands down. We do have this burst of energy coming at you. So right now you could be feeling this Ten of Wands energy. We also have the Devil, so you could be really in your ego. Like I said, right before we hit the Sun energy, we go through the Moon energy, which is doubt and fear, fear of the unknown, tests from your ego, the Devil card, lower vibrational energy. It could be, we do have, I saw the Four of Wands here. So it could be, a counterpart connection. Interesting. All right, so I'm going to get 3 cards to kind of give me a feel for the energy. My Scorpios. I find it fascinating. Yeah, there's the Five of Cups. Not fascinating. It's neat because I know that I'm a Taurus and Scorpio is their sister signs. Someone explained to me what that means. I want to learn more about astrology. Teach me. But I always thought it was funny because I'm a Taurus and my sister's a Scorpio. So when I learned that they were sister signs, I found that kind of funny. Maybe you're someone that calls me your soul sister. I have a lot of people in my comment section calling me their soul sister. Hello, I am a Taurus. I am your soul sister. So yeah, we have regret here and sadness, heaviness. Perhaps, you know, someone caused you pain here in the past. As I say that, I don't want to take all of them, but look, we have the Five of Swords, the King of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. So you could be dealing with someone, could be another water sign, doesn't have to be, that broke your heart in some way. I'm seeing kind of this King of Cups has a lot of options here. There's a lot of confusion. Five of Swords shows sabotage or mind games, maybe. Take it as it resonates. The King of Cups in reverse with all this heavy energy around him can be someone who is, you know, can be emotionally mean, like say very mean things from a place of lower vibrational energy, from a place of ego, from a place of hurt. The Five of Swords is when someone triggers us. That's what comes out, is the Five of Swords. And if we aren't healed, it's messy. The Five of Swords are the way we behave because of the way we were raised, how we learned how to protect ourselves because of trauma. It is a very lower vibrational energy. And I feel like possibly this person took that out on you when it was their own things going on and caused sadness here. Interesting. I'm going to take this King of Cups and hold on to that energy that came out with it. You know, that looks very confusing. Seven of Cups and Five of Swords is like you feel like you're being manipulated. You feel confused. You don't know what's happening. And on the bottom, we have the Moon. Confused, fear, don't know what's happening. Possibly you felt like this person was, you know, keeping things from you. And we've got this Knight of Wands, inconsistent energy, hot and cold. That's what I'm seeing. I don't like that. I don't like it for you, Scorpio. You deserve better than that. Now, I'm not saying this person can't change. But what I'm almost seeing is you need this time on your own to know your worth because you deserve more than that. I'm not saying this person can't change. I'm saying you deserve more than that. It wasn't because you were too needy or you were too this or too that. You deserve much better than the behavior you were getting there, is what I'm seeing. Let's get one more. Interesting. Temperance wants to come out. I'm going to take it. So it does show, you know, the need for patience here, the need possibly for separation so that there could be balance. It was definitely unbalanced. I see someone maybe taking things out on you, making it seem like it's your fault. Like you're the one that, oh no, that's so mean. I just heard that you're the one that sucks. I hope you don't think you suck. That's what I mean. I don't like this energy because it made, to me, it's looking, whatever Scorpio I'm channeling, like this person really had an effect on the way you felt about yourself. And maybe, you know, you had to step into your power. You had no other choice. Anyway, you're about to be lit up either by someone new or maybe this person got their act together. We're going to see. You know, I believe people can change, but I'll also tell you if they don't look like they're changing. We have Six of Coins, and I think this separation needed to happen to help you balance yourself. You know, there is a lot about balancing masculine and feminine energy in your reading. So knowing your worth, knowing when not to chase, knowing what you deserve. All right. So I'm going to look into the past now. It was to create balance. Oh, oh, see, you're in my friends, this is what I mean. True love. What did I say? Together forever. The Little Mermaid. True love. The lovers, but look at what's with it, the devil. So I do feel like it was someone that you loved very much. Maybe they were closed off to this connection, or they were closed off to to learning about their lower vibrational energy, because I see someone who confused you. It's like this push-pull, inconsistent, taking their shadows out on you. 9 of Swords, anxiety, fear. You could be someone who you were with this person. I explained it in a reading the other day. It might have been a counterpart reading on my Patreon, but I was explaining how when you're in it, when you're in this energy right here, you're miserable. It's like you're fighting with this person. You're waiting for them to contact you. You're trying to make things work. And every day it's just like arguments or lack of communication or projection. And you hit a point where you realize, I have to choose myself. Like, this isn't good for me. So whether you made that choice or that person made the choice to run, you needed to be separated from this person for a reason. And not only to discover your self-worth, but this person was, taking your energy. They were very low vibrational energy projecting onto you is what I'm seeing. Again, I'm not saying they can't change. The Lovers and the Devil shows a very strong bond, one that's meant to test you. Maybe to bring out some of those shadows in both of you. Maybe you have lack of self-worth, and this person illuminated that by not giving you enough, and you realized you put up with whatever they were giving you because lack of self-worth, and then eventually you realized, I deserve way better. Okay. Lots of fear and anxiety there. Let's go current energy. This is so interesting. So we have the Moon. So you could be in your divine feminine energy, listening to your intuition. Current energy, I feel like you're working on yourself. You're reflecting, trusting your intuition, trusting your soul. And I do believe that you've stopped chasing this person. Joanna! I was just quoting this movie yesterday. Anyway, Rescuers Down Under. I feel like you're no longer chasing this person, or for some of you, you could be feeling the fear and wanting to chase this person. And I just want to tell you, don't chase them. Don't chase them. Because what I'm seeing is I'm seeing someone, not only are you stepping into your Emperor power here, knowing your worth, knowing your stability, but I think this person, you know what? Give me just a minute to come back to that. The Emperor shows you knowing your worth, knowing what you deserve. And, this could be you collaborating with others right now, realizing like you could be making friends, or you could be collaborating with people at work, and they're telling you, you're a great person and you're working on your own foundation. The Knight of Swords makes me think, though, that if you're not in that chaser energy, I feel like this person who was the runner is now in chaser energy, looking at you, wondering what you're up to, because Moon energy, you're coming off very mysterious, like, why aren't you chasing me kind of thing. It is. It's like, why aren't you chasing me? You used to chase me. I used to, be able to take my anger out on you. I hate to say it. And you used to chase me. Like, you'd always come back. And you could be someone who's not doing that this time. You're sitting in your feminine, you're embodying your masculine energy and knowing your worth and protecting yourself. I'm all riled up. Raja! Not that riled and Raja are the same. That's not even Raja. I got excited for nothing. That's the person from the Jungle Book. Oh, I thought it was Raja. All right. Let's see near future. Okay. That's interesting. Near future energy. Near future energy. I know this came out in reverse. I almost took it in the upright, but my guides are telling me it came out in reverse for a reason. And we have the end of separation. And we have someone coming back here. The Death card in reverse. Something that hasn't been closed out is coming back around here. 8 of Swords in reverse. Interesting. I need to get more. Well, I'll look at the bottom. 8 of Swords shows the end of separation. It shows trauma being healed. It's the Death in the reverse that I need to ask more about this. Now we have the Ace of Wands and the 5 of Wands and the 10 of Wands. So remember I said with the 10 of Wands, it's when what I'm seeing is somebody putting these burdens down, wanting to come towards you, Ace of Wands, wanting to take action towards you, come out of no communication. But the Death card in reverse is giving me the energy. I'm going to look into their energy, but perhaps they haven't changed, you know, and that could be why this card is here saying, maybe now's the time to work on your own foundation, even if you do hear from this person. Obviously follow your intuition, but this Death in reverse, it shows someone coming out of no contact, coming towards you, but perhaps not transformed. So this could be someone who, like I said, is like, well, usually they reach out by now. I'm just going to reach out to them. It could be someone that hasn't had that realization about themselves yet, where they repeat a cycle with you, but we're going to look into it. Let's see. I want to see what energy is this King of Cups in right now? We have 5 of Swords. Do you see? It's in the upright, which means they're still operating from lower vibrational energy right now. They're still, you know, here's the thing. We have the Knight of Swords. So this person right now is in their head about this connection and what they need to do. Knight of Coins, but it's a Judgment. I'm telling you, they're still unhealed here. There's still something that hasn't transformed in their energy, and they're moving very slowly, Knight of Coins. And my advice to you is to stay strong. You know, you deserve the changed higher version of this person. And I know that you probably love them, but what I'm seeing here is they still haven't changed this 5 of Swords energy. So when they come in, if they come in before they're ready, they're going to sabotage this again. Like, it may seem good for a little bit and then they'll sabotage it again. And I'm not saying they're doing that consciously. It's self-sabotage. But if they take it slow and have this awakening, judgment, the realization, the awakening, taking accountability, it's right here. But I think that you're going to have to make a judgment call when they come in, because I don't think this person is coming in transformed yet. I think they're popping in, Knight of Wands, maybe for a fix. I don't mean like that, but I mean, that's how runner chaser energy works. It's like when you stop chasing, the runner's like, well, where'd that chaser go? I'm just going to duck back and see what's going on with them. And they come in Knight of Wands and then they duck right back out. Or it's good and then it isn't, because that pattern repeats because they haven't healed. Anyway, I'm going to get more. So 5 of Swords energy, they're in their head about you. Maybe, you know, they are starting to reflect on how they sabotaged this. If it was in reverse, that would show them wanting to make amends with you over it. And it's not in reverse yet, if that makes sense. It's very slow moving. Your person could be one of the people that the universe is trying really hard to wake up right now. I keep talking about it because of the eclipse season. There's a lot of people experiencing tower moments. The universe is working really hard to point people in the right direction. And some people are very resistant. Some people are in very low vibrational energy. Very set in their ways, you know? How are you feeling about this King of Cups? We have the 10 of Wands and the 4 of Wands. Oh my goodness. So you're overwhelmed. You know, I feel like you feel like this is the person you want to be with forever. You feel like possible union could be here. But you could be really sick of the journey, you know? And we have the 2 of Cups. So it's like if this person wanted to, I believe that you would exchange energy with them. But to me, it feels like you're almost sick of being attached to or waiting for this person, or I'm just seeing someone in my comment section who's like, I'm sick of the twin flame journey, you know? 4 of Wands and 10 of Wands. Let's see how they're feeling about you. Tower moment. What did I just say? I said tower moment. And this person is realizing that you're their 10 of Cups right now. They're experiencing tower moments, making them look at themselves. You know, maybe what I'm seeing right here with the 5 of Swords is this person realizing, oh my gosh, remember how I saw you don't suck? I just heard maybe they're realizing they're the ones who suck. So I don't know if your person told you sucked, but that's weird. I don't usually say that. Yeah, we have the 10 of Cups and the Moon. So when I was asking about them, you were or the current energy, you were coming out as the Moon. This person has had a realization that you're their 10 of Cups. And right now they're feeling it's messy, you know? And I also feel like they're wanting your energy. It's like that Rapunzel, throw down your hair so that I can feel your golden energy, you sunshine, you. But can you trust it is the thing. Let's see their intentions. That came out really fast. Okay, so their intentions are good. Their intentions are to give to this, 7 of Pentacles. Their intentions are to take more of a active role in this. And we have 6 of Cups. So their intention is to reconcile with you, to invest in this 7 of Coins. Interesting. It's just, do they come in premature? Look, the Sun. They want your energy. Like I said, you're so shiny. You're shiny. 8 of Wands. Yeah, they want to come towards you. They want to communicate with you here. I actually want to ask, that was their intentions, right? Let's look at their next actions. Interesting. We have the Queen of Wands and the 5 of Coins. So it seems like this person wants to come out of isolation and come towards you here. It's interesting how we have the King and Queen of Wands here. Look at that image though. This is what I mean. Are they coming towards you for the right reasons, or do they just want to feel your energy because you're not chasing them anymore? And I hate to say that because I know I'm all like hope and love and blah, blah, blah. And I believe people can change, and I believe your person can change. But there's something about this image, like, are they coming in for the right reasons, or are they just coming in for your energy? If this is someone in low vibrational energy who hasn't healed, it's very subconsciously, they could just be coming in because they miss your energy and they can't take it anymore. And yeah, that sounds great. But what happens when they get there and you realize they haven't reflected or changed? Interesting. They definitely want to work things out with you. Like for their actions, look at this. We have 8 of Coins, stability. We have the 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment, Ace of Coins, a stable offer, and justice. I just don't know. Like they could be coming in before they're ready to offer. I need to, your person is, I want to see what your person is reflecting on right now. What are they currently reflecting on? We have the Queen of Wands, so they're reflecting, or sorry, the Queen of Swords. So they're reflecting on, you could have said something to them and they're reflecting on that. They're reflecting on the coldness they're feeling from you. Why aren't you chasing them? You know, why aren't you coming towards them? They're also reflecting on how to come towards you. I don't know if you wrote them something. They could be rereading it. You could have told them how you felt or written like a final email or something. You know what I mean? And I feel like right now they're reflecting on whatever you said to them, whatever that is. What do we need to know about this person? We have the World. So the world shows that they want completion. They want closure here. I have to say there's still blockages. 5 of Wands. So if they're coming towards you, they could be coming. They could just be coming in for that energy. Again, we'll get advice for you, but I just see a little bit of hesitation. I believe that some of you, your person, you'll know, okay? Listen to your intuition. Listen with your gut, you know, pay attention to body language, pay attention to the energy. You'll know if they've changed, because some of you, I believe, I'm picking up on, you know, a collective where some of you, your person has been changing. If you've been in no contact for a while, your person has been changing and is growing and is coming back, finally having, you know, realizations. But if you're someone who's newly in separation and you've just recently stopped chasing, just be careful, because this could be a point of contact that's just meant to be this person coming in for a little bit of energy and then running. And I'm not saying they're doing it purposely. I'm saying that it's almost like a test for you. Have you learned, you know, that you do deserve better? So for some of you, like I said, it depends where you are on this journey. If you've been in separation for a while, or you've already experienced the check-in and then it fizzled back out, your person's coming in more stable. But for some of you, I'm seeing that check-in, that energetic check-in, because you're glowing up. You're giving off this sun energy that's drawing this person in. All right. I want to get advice for you, my friend. The Fool and the Star. This is what I mean. Listen, look at this advice. Listen to your soul versus your ego. If this person comes in and they're still behaving the same way, and your ego or your soul is like, I don't think they've changed, and your ego's like, I don't care, I'm lonely and I'm so happy to have them back. Just be careful you're not jumping into something without thinking about it. There's a reason I'm getting this warning energy for you, that this may just be like, you could be someone who's like waiting for contact, and then it comes in and it's out just as fast. And for some of you, this could be a test. Like, do you repeat that cycle and let them back in and repeat the cycle again and go through all this again, only to be in separation again in hopes of them growing again? Or do you say, you don't seem like you've really healed, so right now it's a no. Like, it's a no for me. I'm going to focus on myself. I'm going to continue to heal myself. Anyway, and the stars. So just reflect on it, you know, make sure it's not coming from a place of ego. Listen to your intuition. Your intuition knows. Ugh. Let's see the outcome here between the two of you. We have the Five of Wands in reverse and the Knight of Cups. So this is what I mean. Five of Wands in reverse shows resolution. Knight of Cups shows you rekindling things. But I'm seeing a very clear... I feel like if this person is coming in changed, I feel like you know exactly what I'm warning people who are in the earlier stages of this. I feel like you know exactly what I'm saying. I feel like you've experienced that with this person. Anyway, if that makes sense. I don't know, like it's two collectives. I'm seeing a little Knight of Wands coming in and I'm seeing an Emperor coming in. And you'll know which one you're resonating with because change takes time. So if it's been like a day or a week, I think you're getting Knight of Wands. If it's been a few months or longer, you could be getting that Emperor, okay? So that's, I can't ignore the red flag, like pay attention to the red flags I just heard to make sure this person has actually learned that lesson. Anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling on now because that's enough of that. So let's, right away on the bottom of the deck, it says, don't take it personally. If someone starts speaking unkindly to me, I'll remember that they've got something going on that has nothing to do with me. Remember how I was saying, I feel like this person projected onto you that you were the problem? So remember, it has nothing to do with you. Like maybe they just pooped their pants. Yes, that's probably it. Anyway, I wanted to read that to you because I think it applies here. So what do you need to know, my friend? We have love. Oh gosh. Love is a many. See, that's what I mean. For some of you, I feel like this is the end of a long cycle and your person is coming back, Emperor energy. But I can't, like I am picking up on that small collective where you're just in the beginning stages of this. And this is just like an energetic in and then out. And I don't mean it that way, but maybe for some of you it is. Love is a many splendored thing. Today I will notice and appreciate at least 3 of those splendors, like the fact that puppies make me feel like a parent, or the surge of self-congratulation I feel when I sink a 3-point trash basket shot on the first try. Or how about the chills I get while singing along to, I'm just going to say, Part of Your World, because that's the song that I was hearing this morning. And we'll get one more. One more. We have connection. So that's what I mean. I feel like this is, let's just say it. I'm channeling counterpart connection and I'm channeling a collective where we've got some immature Knight of Wands coming in for a little action, whether that's that or just your energy, just to see if you'll still chase them. And then the other collective, I'm getting the Emperors, the ones who have evolved, the ones that you've already been through that energetic check-in with maybe many times, you know? I'm connected to the multitudes. I can access their support at any time. Even a stranger offers a sense of comfort when they smile at me or make a dumb comment about the weather. Everyone is waiting to connect. All I need to do is open myself up and pay attention. Note to self, work on witty banter or about weather-related stuff. Very delicate connection, the snowflake, you know, very tricky to maneuver, I'm hearing. And penguins do represent soulmates, especially emperor penguins as they mate for life. But anyway, that is your reading, Scorpios. I'm sending my love to you. Maybe you're feeling very emotional right now, but you've got this. You deserve way better than the unhealed version of this person. Let me just tell you that. It cut me off. They know it, and I hope that you know it. Anyway, my sister sign. I am sending you lots of love and light, my friend, and I will talk to you soon. Bye. Hello, my Sagittariuses. I just heard hippopotamuses. My Sagittariuses. I hope you're doing well. You're at the end of a very long list, aren't you? Good things come to those who wait, because I have a new beautiful tarot deck that I got that I'm going to use with you guys. So good things come to those who wait. Maybe that's something, I don't know, maybe that's relevant to you. So for these readings, they're going to be general love readings. They're meant to find you when it's meant to find you, so it may not resonate now. Anyway, I'm really excited. So first we're going to look at this card. We're going to look in my number book at 20. I'm going to get a rune card, and then we'll get some tarot to channel some energy here. My Sagittariuses. So we have life purpose, teach the world curiosity. I love that. Maybe you're very curious about things. Sagittarius are honest, optimistic, witty, independent, and adventurous. They enjoy traveling and sports. Negative traits: inconsistent, reckless, and sometimes cold. So maybe you resonate with those. I'm sure I have Sagittarius in my chart somewhere. Not that I know of, but I'm sure it's somewhere. Because I only know my big three, you know? Anyway, 20 is the energy of judgment and awakening, a judgment call, good karma. Anyway, we're going to look at it. So first we're going to get from my angel number book. I wanted to share it with everyone because everybody always asks me what this book is. My best friend bought it for me. It's by Mystic Michaela. I'm pretty sure my friend just bought it at Chapters or Indigo. 20. And it's on page 34, so 7, perhaps some forward movement for you. Boost your energy levels. Be thankful for what you have. Be thankful for what you have. Being thankful for what you have aligns you with divine light and love. Oh, I found a typo. Your angels want you to focus on that today and feel good while doing it. Pen a letter to your future self describing what you have presently that makes you feel grateful. That's beautiful. That's a good way to manifest too. So you can write a letter to your highest self about everything you're thankful for today. The other thing you can do is you can go even further and write yourself a letter and date it, you know, you can date it 1 year. I mean, a lot of people do this on a portal, but what you do is you actually write a letter to your future, your future self writes a letter. So you write, why am I going into this in this pile? Interesting. So you write a letter and you say, hello, future self, you won't believe what's happening to me. I have this and I've done this and I feel fulfilled and I've found my soul tribe and I've been healing. And you talk as if everything has already happened and you date it a year from now. It's a fun way to manifest. Anyway, just wanted to mention it. So I'm going to get you a rune card. So showing gratitude for what's in your life right now. Perhaps you're going through an awakening where you're realizing, you know, some of the material things don't actually matter. It's love and connection and feeling good about yourself, you know. So we have Birkenau, which is the bunny. And this is about fertility. Beautiful. There was another sign that had this card, but I can't remember which one because there's so many. So we have the hare, and it's on page 36. Interesting. Empress energy, lover's energy. Perhaps something's about to happen here. We do have the energy of judgment. What did I say? 36. Maybe you're 36. Maybe your person's 36. We have birth, sanctuary, fertility, life change. Interesting. In the springtime, fertile and fecund mama hare brings forth an abundance of new life. She is a great mother and fiercely protective. The timeless cycles of earth flow through her. generation after generation. Virgo holds within it the mature female wisdom of our mothers and our grandmothers. Virgo speaks of female fertility and also of the safety and shielded sanctuary of the womb. When this rune appears in a reading, there may be a birth of a child, an idea, or even a new goal. Interesting. So there seems to be some type of change happening or about to happen. Perhaps, you know, you are someone who wants to be a parent. This does point to fertility and birth and life changes, you know. This also, birth doesn't have to be a baby if, you know, you don't want a baby or you're not of the age or whatever. This can also be, you know, a birth of something new, a new beginning, a fertile new beginning, abundance coming in. So 36, Empress energy and Lover's energy. Interesting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get, I heard book lovers cringing everywhere. Interesting. I don't know why I'm telling you this. Maybe pile 3 is here. Some people are very particular about their books, right? About bending them too much. And when I went through my spurt of reading, I'm like the type of person who does this and like plays with the pages. Pointless information for you. So I'm going to cut the deck without looking at it. So this deck is, I just got it. It's called the Naked Heart Tarot. Diane Lee, I believe, sent it in. I already thanked you on my Soul Tribe reading. We have the 7 of Pentacles, so something's taking root here. Anyway, good things come to those who wait, because now you get to use this deck, which is absolutely beautiful, just like you. So 7 of Pentacles, something is taking root here. So let's see what's happening. We have some stability. We have a Tower. Perhaps there was a Tower moment to create stability or to restore stability. We have the Sun here. Divine masculine energy. That's, you know, healing energy. It's joy. It's fulfillment. And you do have life changes coming. So what is coming? We have the 10 of Cups. It's a miracle. I just heard it's a miracle because of the rainbow crystals. 10 of Cups, you guys. Beautiful. Beautiful. That was interesting. What's happening here? We've got a card that's stuck. Hang on. Ah! The Magician. The Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. Interesting. That's a manifestation that's been slow to come in. Interesting. So something that's been slow to come in is about to come in. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, we have Judgment. What was I just saying? Judgment. An awakening, a realization, a release, a renewal. Beautiful. All right, so let's see what's happening here. My Sagittarius is. We have the Movement of Cups. Interesting. Interesting. Someone's on the move. The Tower, the Hermit, the Star. Oh my gosh. And the Four of Swords and the Ace of Wands. Oh my gosh. So really interesting. Before I started, I did see the Four of Swords on the bottom before I cut the deck. And that does symbolize, you know, we were on a break. And I can tell you what I'm seeing here. It could be that you were in a connection that lacked movement, or there's something about love. You could have been dealing with someone who is, you know, immature. Anyway, I'm seeing there was a Tower moment, and it was meant to cause self-reflection Possibly on your side, possibly on both sides. You know, I think it was on both sides. That's Virgo energy. And we also have, oh, justice to balance things. Interesting. And to cause healing. So it's almost very interesting. It's like something got destroyed in order to bring self-awareness and balance and justice. Interesting. I'm not sure who this is, or if you're talking to them yet. The movement of cups is the Knight of Cups, and we see someone on the move here. And the Knight of Cups can talk about reconciliation, or rekindling, sorry. Interesting. Well, I'm just going to see, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get 3 cards. This might not resonate for everyone. I'm going to get 3 cards to kind of give me an idea of the energy I'm channeling right now, and then I'll ask some questions. So show me Sagittarius. What do I need to know here, Spirit? About my Sagittariuses. Very interesting, very random. Interesting. Very random. I'm saying Sagittariuses like the hippopotamuses song, and I meant the hippopotamus song. And earlier today, I got a new deck and I was shuffling it, and one card really stood out to me, and it had a hippopotamus on it. And it was the 8 of Swords, so you could be in separation with someone here. I'm seeing the Page of Swords in reverse here, and the Movement of Pentacles. So what I'm seeing is, what is that? What is on my card? That's so weird. There's something on it. Anyway, moving on. It could be peanut butter from my children. Oh my gosh, I opened it in the kitchen. My mistake. Interesting. So the Page of Swords shows, I see an immaturity in this person. Maybe even both of you had immaturities about you that still needed to develop and grow, things that needed to heal. And perhaps, you know, there was clashing perspectives that caused a tower moment. I'm kind of seeing clashing perspectives, problems communicating, maybe lack of communication, maybe lack of forward movement. And I think it was because you and this person needed to learn about yourselves. Page of Swords. With Page of Swords in reverse, I'm getting clashing perspectives, you know, 2 people butting heads. And the Knight of Pentacles is a slow-moving energy anyway. In reverse, it's a standstill, you know, it's very slow growth. I wouldn't even say it's slow. It's almost non-existent. It feels like nothing is moving, nothing is changing. And then that's where the tower moment comes in, you know, to bring awareness to the parties involved, to have them reflect, hermit energy, reflect on the situation, you know. There is judgment energy here. So realizations, inner reflection. On the bottom, we have Earth Mother, which is the Empress. So it could be that you were in, you know, you could have been in, you know, distorted feminine energy, or there could have been an imbalance in your energy. You could have been trying to control the situation. Maybe you were wanting to be nurtured and protected, but instead you were the one putting in the effort. You were the one trying to make it work. You were the one trying to, and I don't mean this in a mean way, control the situation. Interesting. We're going to get another one. We have the Sage, and this is Hierophant energy, and this is exactly what I mean. It's like the 2 of you, you and this person, whoever it is, I don't know if you want them back or not, but the purpose of it was to cause self-reflection. This card specifically talks about realizing that what you're projecting onto other people, is it actually truth, or is it just your perception of what's happening? I'm actually going to read you this card because I think it's really important. I see Hierophant energy, that's spiritual wisdom, that's spiritual growth. It's reflection, you know. I almost thought it was the Judgment card when I first saw it. Look, we have the Two of Cups on the bottom. So it's like there needed to be spiritual evolution before the two of you could connect. Anyway, interesting. I actually want to get one more because 2 came out in the first position. I just want to read this to you because keep in mind, this is, you know, this could be exactly what your person is going through. I'm going to start with the reversal, actually. Heart disconnect. So this is where I'm seeing the need for growth. There was a need for reflection, and this is what I think it was. Listen, I ask myself, is there a possibility that my challenges come from within myself, or is it the world around me? Is my perspective just a projection of my beliefs and not the truth? And so it could be that you and this person were with the clashing perspectives, you could have had different truths, you know? They always say there's your truth, and then there's the real truth without the perceptions, you know? There's a reason why some people will ask tarot readers, you know, to clarify their feelings, to make sure they're not projecting, to check their perception of it, if that makes sense. I can't believe there's peanut butter all over that. Or something. I think it's peanut butter. All right, so this is Taurus energy. And it talks about get grounded and connected. So I feel like you both needed to get grounded and connected to yourselves. As I make space for higher guidance from a wise and trusted source, it allows me to gain new perspective away from my emotional attachment to the situation. So this is what I mean when you're in that energy of clashing perspectives and you're feeling emotional and there's fear and there's their perception of you and your perception of it and who is right and who is wrong. It's really hard to see things clearly. It's not until there's that Four of Swords or Hanged Man, the break, or Eight of Swords, that this reflection, where you can actually see things clearly and reflect on how maybe you were reacting from a wound, maybe they were, maybe you both or one of you just needed to evolve and grow and mature more. Anyway, if I approach others when I am in need of guidance, it provides value to both them and me. It allows them to feel needed and me to feel heard. When I feel lost, I actively work to reach out to my community and those who share the same values that I do. Connection to others helps me gain knowledge and perspective. Positive rituals help me stay true to who I am and keep me grounded and connected. And I feel like maybe you hit this energy where you started reflecting, learning about yourself, you know, assessing why isn't this moving, and learned that spiritual lesson. It's beautiful. You could be someone who's, you know, who's found comfort within this spiritual community, who's found comfort listening to tarot and tapping into your intuition. Beautiful. Spiritual lessons. And yeah, we have the Two of Cups on the bottom. So there is this sense of you could have been reflecting on how maybe you were chasing this person with the movement of swords. I'm going to get one more. You could have learned that, you know, you were chasing something out of emotion, out of attachment. We have the Heart of Cups which is the King of Cups, the Two of Wands, and the Five of Cups. So I'm going to take the Heart of Cups, the King of Cups. But what I do want to say, what I was feeling here, is it could be that, you know, you were dealing with someone who there did need to be a disconnect so that you could reflect on your approach to this. Maybe you were dealing with someone who didn't want to reflect on their approach to whatever this is, this clash here. You know, the Two of Wands can symbolize when something isn't working, you need to change your approach. You need to break a pattern or stop, you know, a shadow trait that you keep projecting, an unhealed wound. And then we have the Five of Cups, so there is sadness there. Anyway, King of Cups. So you could be dealing with a water sign, you could be dealing with... I'm wondering if you're dealing with someone younger than you, just because we have younger energy here, but take it as it resonates, that doesn't have to be. And the Heart of Cups... The Heart of Cups is the Queen of Cups. What am I talking about? So the Queen of Cups shows you learning how to listen to your intuition, learning how to, that's Cancer energy, learning how to, I just see the Cancer sign there. Learning how to fill your own cup up first. And that's why you have this life change coming. Something's coming here. And it's like you're being protected. Look at the starfish that are protecting you. That's beautiful. Like I said, you could have found comfort in the spiritual community through whatever this was. Beautiful. And look at what we have on the bottom. We have the King of Swords. Interesting. The King of Swords watching, you know, this more immature energy leveled up, watching, wanting to come in with clarity. Interesting. All right, so I'm going to ask, I'm just going to have a quick look at the past here. Let's look at past energy. We have the High Priestess. So the High Priestess, you know, shows an intuitive connection or you having heightened awareness. Perhaps in the past you didn't listen to your intuition. You know, perhaps in the past your intuition told you to maybe let this go, but maybe, you know, because you felt attached, you couldn't let it go. The High Priestess could also be something hidden, you know, someone could have hid something from you. Someone could have kept from you that they weren't ready to settle down. We have the Innocence of Pentacles. So, you know, somebody could have kept from you that they weren't ready for commitment. It's a very, like, I'm getting very young energy. So it's immature energy. It doesn't need to be younger than you. And I feel like that person kept it from you. For some of you, maybe there was a child that they kept secret, or when you first met, maybe, I don't know. I just heard it, so I got to say it. Interesting. You could have been dealing with someone who failed to listen to their intuition when it came to self-growth and working on themselves. I'm going to get another one. You definitely saw potential. You felt an intuitive pull towards this person. You felt that that Innocent of Pentacles right there, that Page of Pentacles. You felt the potential, but we do have death and rebirth here. So there was an ending so that something could transform, which is what I was seeing up here, a tower moment to kind of separate you and this person, whoever they are. I'm telling you, in order for this person to evolve, this had to happen. We have the King of Pentacles there. That person could have kept that they had a family, you know? You would know if, like I'm not saying that that's what's happening. You would know if that's what I'm saying. Anyway, if that makes sense. I just heard too, with this energy, we see the moon cycles. And I feel like that could have had something to do with it. I feel like perhaps, you know, you needed to go through planetary alignment shifting and releasing and setting intentions and things like that. You could be someone who works with manifestations and things like that, and, you know, writing a letter to your future self and watching it all come true. In, you know, powerful spiritual connections, sometimes, you know, especially in counterparts, you have to go through so many moon phases and eclipses and things like that that have a huge impact on the spiritual growth, if that makes sense. All right, let's see current energy. We have the Four of Cups. So, you know, we have, first of all, we have the feeling that maybe you felt taken for granted by this person. The Four of Cups feels like you're kind of bored and wondering when something is going to happen or when is something going to shift, and it's right here. Whoops. It's funny because that fell into reverse. That's really strange how that happened. It fell into reverse, and that shows there's an passion being ignited in the near future. Interesting. Anyway, Four of Cups, you could have someone, you know, like I said, where they're not feeling confident enough to come forward. It could also be that there's an offer that you don't see coming. It is a feeling, though, of being, you know, kind of bored and feeling unfulfilled with the current situation. We have Strength and Five of Wands. So you could be growing more confident in your belief in spirituality and learning how to block out the conflict of your ego. With the Five of Wands, it does show a blockage here. It shows conflict. Maybe you're having conflicting thoughts. I'm going to get another one. We have the Page of Wands and Judgment. That's a spiritual awakening. I love that. That's a spiritual awakening. We have Judgment. So I do feel like this is this person coming back, if I'm being honest, or something that you've been hoping for, yearning for, that could be new love for you. You know, this could be you releasing that past person and someone new coming in. For some of you, I'm seeing your past person awakening to this. I keep seeing the spirit of the suits, which is the king, kind of just creeping around your reading. So this person could be watching you, waiting for the right moment to come in. This shows them feeling inspired to come towards you. Judgment, beautiful energy, awakening energy, which is right on your card there. And on the bottom, we have the Ace of Cups. So we have the octopus can represent, you know, longing and yearning for something, reaching for something. And I don't know if that's your person coming back in or someone new. That's, you know, that's up to you and you'll know how it resonates. What was I just going to say? I keep getting the energy that I just see clashing perspectives. So you could have been dealing with someone quite defensive in the past. Or maybe they're afraid you're going to become defensive when they come in. Because I did see fear here. And there's almost this energy like, if I come in with my cup, that Sagittarius is going to bite me. Not that you would. I mean, I'm sure you would if you had to. All right, I want to see what is coming near future. We have the Spirit of Wands. See what I mean? It's like your person is growing and evolving and kind of hanging out on the edge of this reading. When I start to see multiple court cards, I don't see this as multiple people. Maybe for some of you it is. But I almost see your person evolving, keeping an eye on you, you know, waiting for the right time to come in, I'm hearing. Spirit of Wands, planning their next move. They want regeneration. We see this lizard and, you know, they can lose their tails and regrow them. You know, we see regeneration and we see that Ace of Cups still here. So you have someone in King of Wands energy coming towards you with an offer. Now, like I said, this could be new for some of you. Take it as it resonates. This is a fire sign. Doesn't mean it's, you know, if your person is not a fire sign, it doesn't mean it's not them. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. The King of Wands is someone who wants to take control of, you know, their love life. So this person may have grown enough to come towards you here. Remember, it's about to get abundant. You know, the sun is about to be shining on you. And we have this King of Wands here. I'm going to get another one for the King of, for near future energy. Near future energy. I shuffled a few times. We have someone who feels left out in the cold, coming towards you with an Ace of Cups. Someone who has maybe isolated themselves right now. This is what I keep feeling. Someone like out on the edge of this reading. I just heard, I'm shattered. I'm shattered. I lost my diamonds. And we see this person wanting to reach out to you here. Someone who possibly rejected you in the past. Or there's a feeling of abandonment here. So maybe someone was projecting from a place of abandonment wounds. Guilty. I'm guilty of that. All right, what can you tell me about this person? This King of Wands. Show me this King of Wands. Listen to me. This will not leave this reading. It's like, put me in the reading. This person is reaching out to you. If they haven't already, they're reaching out to you. This is someone who's longing for you. Look at this, 8 of Wands, communication. So this person is getting ready to communicate with you if they're not already. This is coming in quick. This is rapid change and growth. I believe you're going to see a shift in this person. I believe you're going to see change in them. This is coming in quickly. I need one more for what do I need to know about this person? It's like I'm your bodyguard. What do I need to know about this person before I let them near my Sagittarius? What do I need to know about this person for my Sagittarius people? We have the 4 of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles. So we see, you know, your person getting ready to come in here. This little squirrel, you know, storing away all his nuts. I made friends with a squirrel and I named him Peanut and I loved him. This is someone who's been holding back because they have lack of self-worth here, or they're still working on themselves, because I'm seeing this is someone who wants to be able to give to this and wants to be able to change. And perhaps, you know, they were in distorted masculine energy, not feeling like maybe they are feeling like they don't have any business coming in yet, but they want to, and they're going to. This could be someone who's really working on their self-love as well. When someone has low self-esteem and childhood wounds, they can treat people guilty. They can treat people almost like they're threatened by them. Anyway, how are you feeling about this King of Wands? So listen to this. We have the movement of wands, which is the Knight of Wands. And we have the Nine of Wands. And it does feel like this person maybe was, you know, inconsistent, and they possibly ran from this with that Knight of Wands. That's runner energy. And we see this. Do you see the repetitiveness of the fox? Your person could have red hair. You could have red hair. Hair, the bunny. Anyway, if you look at this, we see someone who possibly ran from this connection. I feel like this was a connection that required a lot of hard work. There could have been, you know, battles. This person could have acted like, they could have had victim mentality. They could have acted like a victim and projected onto you and ran from this connection. And intuitively, I think you knew it. I think there's fear here. I think there's an intuitive pull here. You could very much resonate with Divine Feminine. And if you look at this reading, current energy, we have this runner fox looking at this wand, having some type of spiritual awakening, some type of realization. And then this card, we see the lizard almost blocking that fox from coming forward until regeneration is complete, until the cycle has been broken. Anyway, that's what I'm seeing. And we have justice on the bottom. So it's like, I do see you feel that, you know, if they were to heal and bring justice here, I think it's needed. I think someone might need to take accountability here. Anyway, I want to see how this person is currently feeling about you. We have the Hanged Man coming out. It wanted to be in reverse. So this person wanting to, you know, end that stagnation, come out of that Hanged Man energy, show you what they've learned. The bat is, you know, death and rebirth. I feel like this person wants to fight for this. I'm going to get another one. You know, this could be someone who's had a shift in the way they look at this, just like maybe you've had a shift at the way you look at your own reactions. We have the Eight of Pentacles, so they look at this, they feel, you know, like they want to invest in this. This is long-term investment energy. This is when two soul people who have a soul contract choose a connection. They really say, you know, I love you and you love me. We both have our faults. We both need to heal, but we can, you know, let's invest in this and move forward knowing all that. It's when you choose each other. I choose you. I choose you. And Seven of Pentacles. So they do want to invest in this. This could be someone, again, who feels like they need to stabilize, especially their finances before coming in. What is this person's intentions? Intentions. We have the Sun. We have the Lovers and the Sun. The Sun. Divine masculine energy. Bringing clarity. They want to feel your energy again. They want to kiss you. Look at that. They want to touch beaks with you. Maybe you guys rub your noses together, because you know how some people call noses beaks? Maybe you guys do that cute little nose kiss. Oh, that's so sweet. They want to bring clarity. They want to feel your energy. They want to experience that energy with you. Look at the heart. That's so beautiful. That's their intentions. The Chariot. Yep. Eight of Wands. Let's see their next action. What is their next action? It's like they want to offer you something there. The Chariot. Oh my gosh, it's so much fun. That's their next action, the Chariot. That's coming in quick. And that's someone who's gonna, you know, The Chariot in love is someone who starts putting in more effort. They start, you know, also driving the buggy, you know? It's someone who takes action towards their love life, just like the King of Wands. So that confirms it. And we have the Ace of Swords, which is communication and clarity. And look at the Black Swan. Oh my gosh. Interesting. What advice do you need to hear? Believe. That's what I heard. Believe. Okay, so we have Six of Pentacles here, which shows balance. It shows equal give and take and reciprocity. Excuse me, reciprocity. Very nice. Right off to my side here, the Ten of Swords flipped into the reverse. And that shows repairing a disconnect. It does show the two of you getting back together and there being balance. So if this was something that was imbalanced in the past and your person was inconsistent, they're coming in, you know, they have a new perspective. They're coming in wanting to reconnect here. Now, what fell on the floor? We have the Emperor. Are you freaking kidding me? I can't believe that fell, and I made sure I picked it up in the way it fell. It didn't fall in the reverse. That's the upright. That's the Emperor, my friends. So you could very much resonate with divine feminine, divine masculine energy. Like I said, I saw this person kind of going through the different energies, which is something that counterparts do when they're evolving and learning about themselves. Anyway, interesting. Ten of Swords in reverse. And yeah, Six of Pentacles. No, we need to take that. What is the future of this connection? We have the King of Cups. No, the Knight of Cups, which is rekindling things. The cards are acting crazy. We have the Empress on the bottom. The cards are acting nuts, you guys. So that's the Knight of Cups. So this person could be younger than you. That's rekindling things. That's rekindling things. The Seven of Pentacles is on the floor, showing you seeing the rewards for all your labor here. And I'm going to take the Five of Swords, which fell in reverse, off to the side. So, Five of Swords in reverse shows forgiveness after a breakup. And Earth Mother shows fertility and abundance. See? Do you see? Strength. Cultivating a strong relationship, strengthening a bond, unconditional love. Beautiful. Strength and stability. We have the Emperor and the Empress. It's absolutely beautiful. I don't want to go. Don't make me. I want to stay and play. Let's get you an advice card. So these are just fun affirmation cards. They're not like deep or anything, but I still love them. So what does my Sagittarius need to hear? I'm going to get two. We have magic. So interesting, because when I was reading, I heard the song, Do You Believe in Magic? Yeah, that's the song I was hearing. Interesting. We also have the Sun and the Moon out. You know? We have the Sun and the Moon out. And the Emperor and the Empress. And the Lovers. And the Hierophant. Oh. I am exactly where I need to be, exactly when I need to be. There's nothing more to do. I mean, yes, there will always be laundry and taxes, but in terms of my life's path, I don't need to do anything because I am already here. Take a deep breath, relax, and trust, and then do laundry. Empress energy, not the laundry part. But that trusting. In a reading I did earlier, a soul tribe reading, I pulled the Yin card, and that shows sitting in Empress energy, sitting in feminine energy, letting things come to you. And they're coming, my friend. I said, they're coming, baby. That's what I wanted to say. Interesting. I believe in magic. I see evidence of it all the time. And though the tricks can probably be explained away by something sensible and ordinary, I'd rather not ruin the fun. Other people can fill their day with mere coincidence. I'll fill mine with holy crap, that's unbelievable. Could have been when the cards were acting funny that I was hearing that Do You Believe in Magic song. Anyway, beautiful, my Sagittariuses. I hope it resonated. I'm sending you guys lots of love and light, and I will talk to you soon. Bye. Hello, my Capricorns, and welcome to your reading. This is going to be a general love reading, so we'll see what resonates. If it doesn't resonate, that's okay. It just means that I'm channeling a different collective. And yeah, I can't promise that I'm not channeling returning love. I just can't promise it. So yeah, you're the final sign that I'm doing today. Capricorn energy. So what I've been doing is I've been getting this card, and then I have a deck of rune cards that I'll get one from. And then we're going to look up this number in my book to see what your guides want you to know. And yeah, let's just get into it. My Christmas babies. If you celebrate Christmas, you're a little Christmas baby. You're a holidays baby. Beautiful. What's that like? My friend had her baby on the 23rd of December. And, you know, from what I know, people don't like that, or like they don't enjoy when their birthday is so close to Christmas. It kind of feels almost lost in the holiday time, you know? But anyway, I see you. I love you. Yeah, so we have Capricorn, life purpose, support loved ones. And you're an earth element. I'm a Taurus. Hello from another earth person. Capricorns are hardworking, ambitious, reliable, realistic, and practical. They enjoy having a purpose and challenges. Negative traits: overly serious, stubborn, and ruthless. Interesting. I feel like maybe I should have been born a Capricorn. Maybe they made a mistake. So 21 is the energy of completion, which I find funny because you're the final sign that I'm doing. And 21 shows, you know, maybe you're going through some sort of completion. Maybe you're traveling, maybe you're ending patterns. We'll see. Let's look at what the angel number book says for 21. So everyone always asks me, so I thought I'd show every sign. The Angel Numbers book by Mystic Michaela. My friend got it on Indigo. And you know what? I didn't look at it for a very long time, like for years. It sat on my shelf. And then when I started doing YouTube, I was like, oh, I'm going to bring that out. Advancement. Yeah. Yeah. I love it. It's on page 34 if that's symbolic to anyone. And that's also Chariot energy. Advancement. You are about to level up. The next step is coming, so prepare yourself to receive it. Think of what you need to release in order to do so. Write it down, and at the next full moon, either burn or bury it. Bury it, blah, 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 and feel the space open up for what is next. Beautiful. Like I said, you could be releasing things, ending patterns, maybe releasing people, maybe childhood wounds. Beautiful. And you're about to level up. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous. And 34 does equal 7 Chariot energy, so something coming towards you. So I'm going to cut it once, and then I'll shuffle Capricorn a card. Ooh, interesting. We have the owl. Harry Potter could be symbolic. Harry Potter. I wish I was Harry Potter. Or do I? I'd rather be one of the twins, you know? The twins. Or Luna. Was it Luna? Oh my gosh, don't come after me. Luna Lovegood? Luna Lovegood? Is that her name? What am I looking for? I don't even know. I haven't even looked at what page it's on. Owl. Is this a barn owl? Have you guys ever seen a barn owl? They can actually look quite intimidating. I mean, if you come face to face with one in the middle of the night. It's on page 12, so you could be in some type of hanged man energy about to be released. Ready for your upgrade. 12. Enlightenment, creativity, skill, offspring, learning. Do you see enlightenment? Breakthrough moment. You're about to level up. Completion. Love it. And it goes on to page 13, death and rebirth. The acquisition of wisdom. What am I hearing? I'm thinking of the movie Sliding Doors. Bonus points to whoever knows what I'm talking about. The movie Sliding Doors with Gwyneth Paltrow. Gwen Paltrow? What is her name? I don't know. And it's funny because I was speaking in a British accent, and that movie, she speaks in a British accent. And she's with someone who cheats on her. She walks in and he's cheating on her. And from that from that point on, the movie splits into two movies, and you see what her life is like when she releases that jerk. And then you see what her life is like if she forgave that jerk. Does that make sense? Anyway, interesting. Sliding doors could be symbolic. There was something about Monty Python in that movie. No one expects the Spanish Inquisition. Is it Inquisition? That's what made me think of that. Anyway, oh my gosh. The acquisition of wisdom, knowledge, and insight has been the owl's forte since the beginning of time. They have sharp eyes that can see in the dark what others need light to perceive. High priestess energy. The companion of many goddesses across many cultures, the owl is a holder of their occult secrets. For the unaware creature, they are fearsome. Oh my gosh, didn't I just say, have you ever come face to face with one in the night? They can be kind of scary. And do you know what's interesting? Is when I came face to face with a barn owl and felt scared, I was actually in need of awakening. Like I was living in shadow. Very interesting. And that's why it scared me. That's amazing. Anyway, that's amazing. For the unaware creature, they are fearsome. And I know it's probably talking about a bunny or something, but I felt very spiritually unaware. And I'm telling you, when I looked at that barn owl, I felt scared. That's interesting. Anyway, Kenaz, I don't know, has hot, bright energy of fire and an illuminating torch. It represents the search for truth and knowledge and a burning creative drive. In a reading, Kenaz speaks of artistic and technical ability and honing your craft. Lighting your way through the dark, it encourages you to be a self-starter and to take the initiative guided by curiosity and intelligence. So you could about to be this is a love reading, but I feel like you're about to go through a level up in your intuition and your spiritual abilities and your intuitive powers is what I'm hearing. And I think that maybe you could be someone who's starting your own side business or like your way of sharing your light with the world. And I just see it's going to be good for you. And not only that, I feel like something that you knew was going to happen is going to happen. Anyway, good things are coming. Completion. So let's get a deck for you. I actually feel really called to use my Pulp Tarot for you. We have Lovers and Temperance on the bottom. A balanced love connection, one that you've been patient for maybe, whether it's new or returning. Again, I make no promises. The world! Oh my gosh! You guys! I'm telling you, if you're like focused on your spiritual growth and you're a counterpart, you're about to experience possibly balance here. We have the world, we have completion, cycles coming to an end, Temperance, the energies balancing, and the Lovers, possible union. Or, you know, it could be that this is new love coming towards you. You've been patient. Here it comes. Oh my goodness. Maybe you meet, if it's new, you could meet this person online, or they could be at a distance. That could be true for someone you're connected to energetically from your past as well. All right, let's shuffle. We have the King of Cups in reverse. So you could have been dealing with, you know, someone who got overwhelmed by their emotions, maybe became very intense, possibly very harsh, emotionally harsh. We have the Nine of Swords, so that's anxiety. Interesting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get, look at that. We have forward movement now that the cycle is coming to an end. My ears are ringing. And it's the kind that drowns out noise. My right ear. Interesting. Still going. Anyway, it's gone now. With this energy of completion in both cards, a level up, we see forward movement for you. And the Two of Wands can represent when somebody needs to go through, complete a cycle or change their approach or something before they can move forward. So yeah, let's have a look. The three cards that I'm going to get are meant to give me an idea of the energy that I'm channeling. So if you don't resonate with the Empress, interesting, beautiful, I love it. If you don't resonate with what I'm talking about right here, chances are you won't resonate with the rest of the reading, I want to say. Okay, that's enough of that. Beautiful. We have the King of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. Interesting. So the King of Swords makes me think that you have a lot of clarity coming about a situation, perhaps about a situation from someone who was, I said, intense when they got emotional. Maybe this person became defensive. I'm seeing an apology or an offer of growth here. This could also be, you know, I didn't really pick up on it for any other pile, but for you, for some of you, I'm picking up on an energy where you could be starting your own business. Anyway, let's get three cards to show me Capricorn. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Change. Things are about to change. You're about to go through a level up here. Wheel of Fortune in divine timing. And we have success. Six of Wands on the bottom. So I'm telling you, you could be focused on your soul path and you have success here. Beautiful. But Spirit, we're talking about love. Wheel of Fortune energy. We have the Page of Cups, an apology, perhaps new love. For some of you, someone who you've been on a break from coming back with an apology. For some of you, there's been a break in you. Maybe you've been focusing on healing, you know, and we see something coming in here, whether it's an apology from the past or new love. If it looks like new love, I will ask for new love and for returning love, which is what I did for the other piles where I felt new love. Some piles, there was no new love, sadly. Anyway, one more card, please. We have the Three of Pentacles. So what I'm seeing is for some of you, you could have a secret admirer at work, or this could be new love when you're collaborating with people. So maybe you start a business and you start collaborating with others and you meet this new person. For others of you, or maybe it's work. For others of you, it's someone from your past wanting to work things out. It's going to be different for each of you. Interesting. We have Knight of Wands on the bottom. So I was going to say that because you have gone through some type of completion and level up, that's why this is opening. That's why this is coming. Knight of Wands on the bottom, you could have been dealing with someone very inconsistent, or a runner. I also want to say, if you're someone who's feeling scared to put yourself out there and to start your own social media or something, be fearless and do it, okay? Because it's part of your soul growth. There's a reason you're feeling called to do it, whatever it is, whether it's starting an Instagram page so that you can meet more like-minded individuals. All right, so show me the past, please, Spirit. We have the Knight of Cups, and we have the Six of Wands. Interesting. So the Knight of Cups, you could have been very interesting. The Knight of Cups shows love, you know, maybe a bit immature. And Six of Wands shows success and triumph. This is past energy. Interesting. I need to get one more. Seven of Cups. Okay. So this is not going to resonate for everyone. It could be that you had lack of success with someone here. You could have felt an intuitive pull towards someone, and it's possible that you ended up feeling like an option here and very confused. I am seeing a love that's kind of intimidating and that someone ran from. I don't think it was you that ran from it. I think it was your person. There's this confusion here. Like, what does it mean? Why does it feel like this? For some of you, I get the sense that maybe your person wasn't emotionally mature enough to fill up your cup. The other thing I'm hearing is that you maybe were lacking that emotional immaturity. And I know that I'm triggering people when I say that, but I can look at you and tell you that when you feel this energy where it's a bit of an immature emotional energy, what happens is you look for others to make you feel fulfilled and make you feel loved. It's almost like if you don't feel loved by someone because they're not validating it, it's like you don't feel it. Does that make sense? And it's possible that this person had other things going on and you were left feeling neglected and unloved. What I'm seeing for some of you is you could have met this person online. You know, you could have put yourself out there and this person could have saw you and approached you and then confused you, is what I'm seeing. We also have Death in reverse. So it does show, and the King of Cups in reverse. So it feels like you were dealing with someone who maybe had, you know, some things they needed to work on. They could have had other options, as in people or situations. For some of you, maybe they were still holding on to an ex, you know. Interesting. I want to see current energy. We have the Hanged Man, which, wasn't that on page 12? Hanged Man energy. So you have mirroring numbers there, 12, 21. That's a twin flame number. Hanged Man energy, it's, you know, you're not talking to this person. We have the Moon. So you could be someone who is, I'm seeing, you know, my counterparts, my feminines, my empresses, who have been trusting in someone returning, trusting in the fact that their person is growing, trusting. And you're about to go through a level up, which means you're about to see something that you thought was going to happen right before your very eyes. Something that you have been predicting is going to happen. There could be shadow work going on right now on both sides between you and this person. I am going to ask about new love in a minute, so stay tuned. But right now I'm in this energy right here. This is also divine feminine energy. So we have the Empress and the Moon for you, showing that you're ascending. You're about to become more powerful, and you're about to see it, I think. Show me one more for current energy. We have the Page of Swords in reverse. So it's like lack of communication with a soul connection. Interesting. Six of Cups, childhood healing, like looking at your wounds, shedding those patterns, healing them once and for all. You know how, we stick a Band-Aid on them and then our parents tell them, like, a Band-Aid is stuck on that wound, and then we grow up and we tell our parents, this wound still hurts. And they're like, what are you complaining about? That happened 20 years ago. But it's still there. The Band-Aid didn't do anything. It's still there. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. Near future energy. You want to come out. We have the Five of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. But I don't know if that wanted to come out. I'm going to get another one. It could be someone coming out of the cold there. That's why I want to get another one. Near future energy. We have the Eight of Swords in reverse, which is the energy of someone coming in out of the cold, the end of no contact, the end of overthinking. You could be dealing with someone who ran because they felt scared of this connection, or you could have, I just see there was a break here in order for you both to heal. And this shows the end of no contact. I see change. I want to get one more. Near future energy. Oh my gosh, it's the Ten of Cups. Oh my gosh, I can't pick it up. Come to me, Ten of Cups. Oh my gosh, why can't I touch it? Or why can't I get it? What is happening here? I'm going to need to get another card. There we go. Ten of Wands. Ten of Cups. So we see emotional fulfillment coming. Just like that card said, you're about to go through a leveling up. There's going to be change here. Let me just make sure I'm putting that on the right way. Oh my gosh, we have Ten of Wands in reverse, which shows a release of burdens, a release of overthinking, a release of stress, and Temperance, which is balance and reconciliation. All right, I'm going to ask about new love. So Spirit, what can you tell me? This is very interesting. We have the Emperor. So there's definitely something coming towards you. For new love, this could be a boss. This could be an older person. This could be someone who has their own business. It could be that you start your own business and then you meet someone through that. I did see that collaborative energy. This person could be a father, or already have an empire of some sort, own a home. Very stable energy. I can't lie. I was feeling it was meant to be this person, but I'm going to ask about that person. Show me new love. We also have the Ace of Pentacles, so a fresh start, new love for you. Show me new love. Nine of Pentacles. See what happens when you level up? Nine of Pentacles shows you being independent, stepping onto your soul path, becoming your higher self. A level up. A level up. You have it twice in divine timing. Beautiful. You're attracting this in. And we have the Queen of Swords. So this is someone you will be able to be your authentic self with. This is someone who will respect your boundaries. Again, this is someone who you can be your authentic self with and still feel stable. I also see someone maybe being honest with you about the way that they feel. Like this could be someone that you already know. Two of Wands shows someone coming towards you here. I want to go back to this. I need to go back to this because I feel like I'm looking at a counterpart here. So I just want to see, show me this person. We have the Three of Swords in reverse, someone who you're in separation with that wants forgiveness, that wants to repair this, that hasn't released you, that wants to move forward. It's funny because I said hasn't released you, and the Three of Swords can sometimes show someone releasing three swords. This is someone who doesn't want to let you go. They want to reconnect with you here. Six of Swords. They want to move into calmer waters. That's why this is here. That's why the Page of Cups is there. And the Three of Pentacles. It shows someone apologizing so that you can start collaborating and working together. This shows someone apologizing so that you can move into calmer waters and start connecting again. How is... I want to see how this person is feeling about you. We have the King of Swords, which wasn't that the card on the bottom? Someone wanting to come in with truth and clarity. Someone where there's been miscommunication or lack of communication. Someone who's thinking about this logically now that the dust has settled. Interesting. Lots of swords. What are their intentions? What are their intentions? We have the Sun. And Nine of Cups. So they want to, you know, bring clarity to this about how you're their wish fulfillment. They want to follow their intuition, which is saying you. That's beautiful. That's unconditional love. And the Sun shows this person intending to bring you clarity. How do they feel? I want to be honest with you. I want to apologize. I want to bring you clarity. What are their intentions? To bring you clarity, to put energy into this, to make moves in the 3D. Let's see what their next action will be. What is your next action? King of Swords, King of Pentacles. Interesting, coming in with a stable offer. I find it interesting that I'm seeing multiple kings because it looks like your person has been growing just like you've been growing and evolving. I want to get one more for actions. The World. Oh my gosh, do you see? Do you see how mirroring works, my counterparts? I'm feeling counterpart energy here, and I'm seeing you completing cycles, you know, working through your stuff, evolving, trusting in divine timing, World card energy, and your person as well. This is them wanting to connect. This is them wanting to end the cycle of no contact. This is them wanting to have completion. Beautiful. The song Full Circle could be relevant. Who's it by? We've Come Full Circle. And there's a version where they sing it with, who is it? I don't know. I'll look it up later. What advice do you have about new love? What advice for my new love, Capricorns? Three of Swords in reverse. So to me, this shows that the end of heartache, you know, is coming to an end. Perhaps you had to release a person in order for new love to come in. Perhaps you needed to forgive someone without ever talking to them in order for this person to come in. You know, this shows maybe you have... Your advice is to not be scared of opening yourself up to this person. We do have balance here. So whoever this is, if you have fear about it, this new person, there is an energy, like I said, you can be your authentic self with them. There's someone who's very grounded, very stable, very mature, you know, takes action, provides, protects, and we see reciprocal energy here. Advice for this situation. Advice for the King of Pentacles situation. The Hierophant. So this is a spiritual connection where you're meant to learn lessons together and release patterns together and have separations and heal and come back together. Higher level of commitment. We also have the Four of Cups. So this is coming. This is the reigniting passion. Four of Cups in reverse and the Ace of Swords shows you're about to have clarity about all of this. And when you have that clarity, just remember to go back and thank yourself and tell yourself that you're amazing and magical because you knew it was going to happen. All right, let's see the future of this. Future potential of the Hierophant situation. Oh my gosh, we have you two finding balance. Look, that's balance. 10 of Pentacles and 2 of Pentacles. Finding a middle ground, I'm hearing. Middle Earth, you could be Lord of the Rings fans. I'm hearing finding the middle ground where you can have long-term stability. This could be you guys meeting each other's families. This could be blending families, you know? Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. So I'm going to get you one of these affirmation cards. They're not deep, but I love them. They're just meant to, they're funny cards, these ones. So let's see what you need to hear. My Capricorns. You know what? I just felt called to look over at the clock and it's 5-5. And I want to say your person's energy, I saw 5-5 come out. We also have the Hierophant. You could be seeing 5-5-5. And I just want to say the fact that I just looked at the clock and it said 5-5, I feel like that's change. You know, that's someone going through change. So I do feel like you've changed and are ready for new. And if you're a counterpart, I feel like your person has been changing. We have 2 cards coming out for you. And we have divine timing. That's what I always do with the cards. I throw them. Divine, everything is timing and timing is everything. Gladly, I release my concern over timing and let things happen when and as they will. I trust that the divine schedule makers know what they're doing. It can take a long time to reach divine middle management. Interesting. So you could be someone who's trusted in divine timing. You've been trusting even though it's been hard. And you're about to see everything manifest, you know? It's beautiful. Now we have personal growth. As I move towards greater consciousness, I feel the old thoughts and habits fall away. World completion. I feel old thoughts and habits fall away. Like training wheels on a bike, they helped me get to where I am. And now that I can ride, I don't need those slow and crummy wheels, except when I'm making bike analogies. And we have authenticity. Didn't I tell you you're growing into your authentic self? Authenticity is the name of the game. Whatever comes up, I will feel it. Whatever needs to be said, I will say it. Queen of Swords. Whoever doesn't get it doesn't have to get it, but at least they know it because I've said it. And that's way better than leaving a passive-aggressive note about it. You know what I just saw? I saw someone who... passive-aggressive note. I feel like maybe you were dealing with someone, or maybe you communicated that way where you like posted things that were geared towards your person, or that they could have been posting passive-aggressive things instead of just telling you how they felt. I also am called to say we saw that King of Swords, so someone wanting to be authentic with you rather than just making passive-aggressive comments about what they want, if that makes sense. Anyway, I'm seeing someone typing a message. For kids, for those of you who don't know, that's a typewriter. I'm just kidding. Anyway, I love you guys. Thank you for joining me for my first Zodiac readings, and I will definitely do them again. I'm sending you lots of love and light, and I will talk to you soon, my friends. Bye.